Well, hello there. I'm just starting with my live stream experience. You can go ahead and share it with whoever you want to share it with. If you're rewatching it, you might want to check to see if I'm live right now. But the live stream experience is starting up, and it's here for you if you're here for it. And if you're in it while it's live, don't go anywhere else, but you can check out the other profiles I have later. But right now, I'm here for you. You're here for me on a Friday night in the kitchen. Are you in your kitchen? You want to get yourself in the kitchen? Let's get in the kitchen together. What are we going to do? Let's have some fun. We'll make something, bake something, create something. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to a Friday night, but this is my Friday night to hang out with you, and you could be hanging out with me and others too, appropriately, of course, because it is a place and space that does have it happening on a daily basis with me trying to create a PG live stream experience to some degree, but it's ended up being PG-13 at some points in the live stream because I am just another guy out there in the world, and I'm creating the place to be a space. I'm a 36-year-old bachelor. Yeah, all right. So, ladies, hey, do take some time to observe and I guess get to know me a little bit. But hey, it's a place and space. It's a parasocial relationship. So do be mindful on how you decide to show up and be within the conversation and also getting to know me and getting to know the others. And it's a digital place and space. So there is a footprint there for people to be able to look back at things. You can't necessarily just go along without taking taking responsibility for actions. Well, then again, some people just end up not taking responsibility for actions every once in a while as well. But that's not the point of this live stream. I'm not here to lecture anyone. I'm not here to make it a place and space for us to debate about things because that's another live stream. If you're looking for a political live stream, that's not this one. But in this live stream experience, you can talk to me and then the moderators that are here and some of the viewers that are here on a daily basis. I do create the place to be a space on a daily basis for at least 90 minutes a day. And I'm a Benjamin making it a place and space for you, but those moderators are helping me too. Those moderators are here for you, and I do appreciate them for what they do. If you want to give them a shout out, potentially even give them a follow or maybe a like, or maybe you can check out their live stream because they live stream. But some of those mods that are here in my live stream experience tonight are here for you. You're here for them. And I don't know which are going to drop by, but we got moderators like Mikey, Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bubble Gizmo, Grant goes by the name Space Cheese. We also have ourselves Peaceful Kevin and Kate, Julia, Jamie Lynn, Miranda Rosanna, Mimi Kiki, the mermaid of the live stream experience. We also have ourselves a Iris McGrath, just Kate here, and a Lauren, a Lily, a Jam, a Noah, a Lizzie, Izzy, a Rem, an Abby, banana fan of both Abby. And we also got ourselves a Watermelon known as Jennifer, and a Foxy Ciclita known as Kajal. These live stream experiences are brought to you by Ice Water. It is a place and space that is brought to you unofficially, of course, by it being a place and space. I'm saying it's here for you if you're here for it, and I do appreciate you guys coming in and being within it. But the live stream experience is brought to you unofficially, of course, by Ice Water. Yes, Ice Water. It's delicious, refreshing, tasty. And if there's a sponsor out there that wants me to talk about their product again in the future, I mean, I might be able to help you out. But Ice Water is really the where it's at these days. I don't know what's going on with you today, but I do know I'm here right now. And if you're here right now too, hey, look at that. We're here with each other. The live stream experience does have me getting myself some of that ice water, like I was mentioning, because it is the unofficial live stream sponsor. Ah, yes, there we go. And the best part about ice water is it's something I can make on my own. No one has to make it for me. In fact, not a lot of people make me ice water. I'm assuming my future wife will get me ice water, but I don't know if it's like making it for me. If she like just goes and retrieves my ice water from somewhere. I don't think I'd let her make the ice water for me. I might leave the glass out like this and ask her to get it from the kitchen or something in the future. I don't know. I'm just kind of reminiscing. It is me, I guess, daydreaming about asking my future wife to get me the water in the other room because that might be something nice for her to do for me, because she's already in the other room in this hypothetical situation. What am I rambling about? Oh, nothing important. Regardless of who you are, where you are, what you're up to, if you're looking for a positive, fun place and space that has me rambling and having some fun just online being silly, this is the place to be a space for you to be a part of it if you want to be a part of it too. If you're not really in for it, you can find something else to watch. There's a lot of other things on the internet, but I can't make this live stream experience for absolutely everybody in the world. It's just for those of you that like to look at me as that eye candy, ear candy, potentially just that guy that you want to hear ramble for a while, because maybe you find it to be interesting. I'm not sure. Whether you're a person or a robot, that's really none of my business on what you're looking for to entertain yourself. If you are a robot, hopefully this is entertaining. And if you're not a robot, that's cool too. You could be a person out there in the world struggling to get by, looking for something to watch that'll make a smile or laugh happen for you. I don't know if that's what you need, but it probably is. Anyways, the live stream experience isn't just moderated by those moderators I mentioned. We're also in a place and space that's observed and analyzed by them robots, programs, algorithms, and AI. A big shout out to the robots that are here and to the AI that's feeding this live stream into other places of the internet. It's nice to see who's jumping in and being part of it. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but it's great to have the startup biz and the live stream experience. And it is nice to have you be part of it. It's nice to hear that you're a human. Yes, it's a place in space, guys, where you can make it in this environment a place for you if you really want to be within it. Like the live stream, share the live stream, and let's dive into hanging out for a little while. Your photo is AI. Wow, that's okay. That's not a big deal for me. I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do I look tan? Thanks for letting me know. It is sunnier these days, so that does tend to get the sunlight. That is what happens when we get a lot of sunlight. Anyways, I do like to talk a lot and I do like to talk fast. So welcome to my live stream experience as I have been waiting for it. The ice water's getting cold and it is happening for you if you're here for the live stream. The live stream experience does have me putting away the leftovers and also kind of cleaning up a little bit of the kitchen, letting you know the places of space for you, how you decide to be within it. It is here for you if you're here for it. And if you do say things in the chat, that does contribute to the overall experience because it's basically reality TV and I don't script it. I just jump into it and I set up these cameras and I'm in a kitchen right now. You could be in a kitchen too, but this place is a space due to how you decide to interact in it. What energy you bring to it actually contributes to the overall experience that it'll be rewatchable. Yes. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that makes sense, right? No, did that make sense? Anyways, I'm Benjamin and I say a lot of things and I try to make sure to do the introduction within the first 10 minutes of the live stream before I jump into anything so then people can share the live stream experience and we can have it be a place in space that has me saying all the things I feel like I should say to create the disclaimers and the also the thank yous and it's a place in space type of thing. Although it would be nice to have some intro music while I also do this, I guess. Maybe some graphics too. Who knows? Anyways, the live stream experience is a place in space. I'm just kind of messing around and having a good time making the content for you. If you want to make the content for me, we can do it together. What was for dinner tonight? Oh, no. My dinner tonight was at a sushi place. What was your dinner tonight? I don't know what you had for dinner, but it's nice to have you here, Venus. Why do you take a big breath after you speak? Well, why do I take a big breath after I speak? Like what? Venus, thanks for jumping in and thanks for liking the live stream experience. When you're asking me about breathing, I have to breathe. Why wouldn't I breathe? Do you not breathe when you're talking? You don't breathe when you're talking, do you? Anyways, the live stream experience does have me saying if I want to, I can pretty much talk endlessly, but I don't want to. Well, wait, no, I do. When I'm doing my live streams, it is a place in space that I can just talk endlessly. And if you like to talk a lot too, you should try it. Get yourself a live stream experience. I guarantee it's something that you might actually enjoy if you like to talk endlessly. Who is that? User 538874837358. Well, I haven't seen you in the chat before. Or maybe I have. Are you a new user here? Are you a new viewer here? Or have you been here before? User 53887483735858. It's nice to see it. It's nice to have you here. But I do appreciate you jumping in and asking the question if I keep up to date with the World Cup. What do I think about the World Cup? Actually, I like soccer more than I like, well, also known as football. I like that sport more than pretty much all the other ones. It's just easier and it's a set amount of time, and it seems like there's less ads in it. And I feel like I'm being told to buy less things. It's just kind of how it feels when you watch something that's not necessarily Americanized. Anyways, the live stream experience does have it happening across these platforms where people are talking about the World Cup. I did watch a little bit of the World Cup. It seems like America's in there. So I was seeing a little bit of it today, but I was only watching it for about like 10 minutes. But that's a lot for me because I don't normally watch anything when it comes to watching the sports. You don't believe me? Ask my friends. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place in space that you could potentially be rewatching. If you are rewatching it, you can leave a comment. You can be a new follower. If you want to be, like, subscribe to my channel. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place in space that you should tap on the screen and share the live stream with anybody that you know likes to be within my live stream experience when it's happening. It's a kitchen live stream right now. Get yourself in the kitchen or send it to someone that's in the kitchen. I'm not sure what you have access to when it comes to the devices you're on either. So you might be on a TV, which is a lot harder to share the live stream that way. At least that's my opinion. I mean, I've watched some of these live streams on the different devices and the different places and spaces. Let me say, the iPad's pretty fun to watch the TikTok lives on. Yeah, it is. Anyways, we're live on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Do feel free to be part of it if you want to be part of it. Join me on Instagram as well. Follow me in that place and space. And also, take the time to join my Discord server. It's a fan club community experience. It is for those that are at least 18 years or older. It is a place and space that has some rules, so do read the rules. They're written by Jam. Thank you, Jam, for helping out with creating that Discord server, where it's a fan club community experience with it happening on a daily basis. You can jump in and be part of the conversation. Just make sure that you're reading the rules and showing up appropriately and keeping it like a PG-13 environment, because that's what we're doing. But it is an 18 plus space and place, because I'm 36, and if you're a minor, please don't join my Discord server. It makes other people uncomfortable too. Yes, but you're important to a way, but understand you need to hang out with your peers. What team do I support? I don't know. I don't know enough about whichever one. I'm gonna sneeze on it. I don't want to sneeze. Is that my cousin Lori? It's my cousin Lori. It's on the chat. I knew I was gonna sneeze. Dang it. Yeah. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I hate sneezing. It just makes me feel. I knew that it was gonna suck. I knew it was gonna suck. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks for saying bless you. I felt it, and I was like, this isn't gonna feel good. No, every once in a while there's a sneeze I have every now and then that just does not feel the way it should. But then again, it is the stuff getting out of my nose that I think can't be there. Anyways, the live stream experience isn't me being a doctor, because I don't know how to be one. But if you know how to be a doctor, well, that's good for you. I don't know how that affects me right now. Anyways, the experience is here with my cousin in the room. My cousin Lori's here. Give her a shout out, guys. I do appreciate it when people say things in the chat for my cousins to be in the room, to say hello to them. It makes me feel good for you and makes me feel good for them too, because nepotism's a thing. It's true. Unless your family sucks, then nepotism's not a thing. But nepotism's a thing for those of us that love the family members that are pretty awesome, actually. I think that that's also why sometimes there's some family members who don't even test it. They don't even go into my live streams because they know I won't acknowledge them. But I do not just blanket the. No, I pretty much do. If you're related to me, I'll show you love. Yeah, I know, right? That's kind of how it works. It's nice to have people jump in and be part of it. Thanks for saying hi to my cousin Lori. I do appreciate it when it does happen. And I do see Rose is here. Hello to you too, Rose. Nice to have you jump in and be part of it. It's nice to see people coming in from all walks of life, saying the words and phrases that make it fun for me to show up in the places and spaces. I do appreciate the gifts, the likes, the shares. And if you do want to be part of the conversation, you just type away in the chat and you make a friend maybe. It's not just me talking to you, it's you talking to other people too. So how you decide to show up is also up to you. The live stream experience does happen to be a place and space that has me saying, Benjamin's here for you. Are you here for me? Are we here for each other? You can be jumping in on a daily basis if you really want to, but I'm not necessarily for one specific person. I'm for as many of you as possible, which makes it a lot easier for me to show up. Yes, places and spaces. Places and spaces of the internet where it does happen to be a place for me to look at you and you to look at me. We can gaze at each other and have a fun time looking at each other and making this a fun place and space where there's things being done. What are we doing? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We can make Jell-O. We can make Oreo cookies and cream, which I did kind of want to see what this is all about. I haven't had this before, but I feel like I have, and I just forgot, so it might not be a good experience. Thanks for the thumbs up. I do appreciate that. It's nice to have it. You're drinking ice water? So am I. You know what's funny about that is that this is the unofficial live stream sponsor. Thanks for letting me know that you're drinking ice water. It's always nice to have people jump into the live stream experience, letting me know what they're drinking, especially when it's the ice water. It's one of my favorite drinks. And to be honest, it's the only drink I really think matters these days. I know. Who am I? Who am I to say such a thing? Well, I am a Benjamin, and I do have an opinion, but my opinion is not scientific. No, it's more just opinionated. Like it's just an opinion, just a regular. The opinion is not drawn to a scientific conclusion. There is no testing, nothing like that. But you're drinking ice water, I'm drinking ice water, I'm sure someone else is drinking ice water right now. I wonder how many people are drinking ice water at the exact same moment right now. I don't know, I thought you could answer me for some reason, but you can't, because you have no voice in this live stream because you're on the other side, where all you can do is type away. But I would assume that there were people drinking ice water with me at that moment in time. If you were drinking ice water with me, raise your hand. Oh, wait, no, I can't see you. It doesn't work that way. Maybe say something in the chat. Say you were drinking ice water. Say, I don't know, ahoy. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me here for you if you're here for me, and it's a place and space for all them citalitas. If you are a citalita, which means that you're just like a viewer of mine that comes back on a regular basis. That's right. I like to call my my regular viewers citalitas of mine. It is a nice place and space, so those citalitas need to, come on down. We'll settle down and start up a live stream experience for all to see. Is that Alea in the live stream experience? I haven't seen her in a while. Anyways, the live stream does have it happening with either Jello being made, Oreo being made, cookies being made, brownies being made, cake being made. Any of those things could happen. It's a live stream. I can do whatever I want. You can do whatever you want. I've never made Jello before though, so I was thinking about that. But I really don't like completely planning out my live streams before I start. I like to make it a place in space. It's also a place in space that's actually here. Yes, Jello. Jello. This is the strawberry Jello too, but it's a place in space. It's a lot more fun to like just kind of show up and pan out into whatever pans out to be, whatever it may be. The live stream's here for me. You're drinking Mountain Dew right now with ice. Now that actually it doesn't sound good at all. I haven't had Mountain Dew and enjoyed it since I was in middle school. I've had Mountain Dew since then, but it's not. I used to like it when I was a kid. I don't know what is in it though, but anyways, the live stream experience isn't about me bashing any sodas that are out there. I'm not being paid to say bad things about any sodas or good things about any sodas. So let's just let that be where it is. And let's move on with the Jello stuff, which also is not a sponsor of the live stream, but is within the live stream and could potentially become a sponsor of the live stream, because I don't really know how these things work with me clicking the box that says that products can detect whether they're in my live streams and then promote themselves, which I did check that box, but I really don't know what that means for me. But what does that mean for you? Are you getting an ad right now? Are you watching this live stream experience and there's some sort of ad popping up? I would know nothing about it. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it, and I am having fun navigating myself on the internet. Actually, it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I do this every day for at least 90 minutes, and I look forward to it every day. Even when I'm not really looking forward to it, I know as soon as I start, I'll be having a good time, because it's a place in space. There's people coming in and saying nice things to me, and me saying nice things to them, and me also just showing up with all my energy in this place in space. Is that a happy place? No way. Thanks for calling me always so handsome. I do appreciate that, happy place. It's nice to have you in the live stream. Happy Place is also known as Moonlight Prince, and Moonlight Prince is one of those that just kind of yearns to be out there in the wilderness, but in like a really safe way. They're not huge on camping, but they know how to camp, right? Actually, I have no idea. But I do know that I get to know the people that are here on a daily basis, and I can make stuff up about you if you want me to make stuff up about you. If you don't want me to make up anything about you, well, this might not be a great place for you, because honestly, it's a lot of fun for me to do that. But thanks for that gift over there on YouTube. I do appreciate people coming in from all walks of life. Now, I've never made Jello before, but this is boiling water, 2 cups cold water. Wouldn't that just contradict each other? 2 cups boiling water, 2 cups cold water. How do you put both of those together? I've never made Jello before. Have you made Jello? You make me positive things. Aw, thanks. You think of positive. I make you think positive things, not negative things. Miranda Rosanna, you make up positive things. You can make up not negative things. Miranda Rosanna, you are confusing me. I can make non-positive things. You're asking if I'm making negative things. You can sell things negatively, positively? What? You said you can make stuff up about me. Oh, Miranda Rosanna. It's always so good to see you, Ben. Oh, thanks, Happy Place 4141. I do appreciate you coming in and being within it. Hopefully you can gaze at me and just forget about your problems. It is a place in space but only one positive thing, please. Okay, so I can make up things about you, but you want me to say negative and positive things about you, Miranda Rosanna. Now I understand. I was a little confused, but I think I totally get it now. Anyways, the live stream experience has people saying things over there on YouTube as well. Just be mindful of how you decide to show up, and don't necessarily spam the chat, but I do appreciate you jumping in and being within it. Thanks for being here. Peace with heaven and saying hello. Ben, how would you describe me? Oh, Happy Place 414. How would I describe you? You can't get mad. Okay, all right. So stylish. How would I describe you actually? I think I'm gonna go with something that is manly but feminine, stylish, but no. How would I describe Moonlight Prince? So let's see. Last time we saw Moonlight Prince was dazzled up, but was wearing like a basic white t-shirt. I don't know your style, man, but if you're wearing like really basic clothes all the time, I'm just not going to go with that. So we're going to go with stylish. We're going to say that you put a lot of effort into your clothing, but we don't know. I have no solid evidence, but just from hearing you talk, and I think seeing you maybe once or twice on guest night, we didn't see anything of specific stylish. Yeah, I don't recollect you talking about style. Spot out. Spot on. Okay, good. So manly but feminine and simple style. Is that good? Wait, the vintage clothes. Okay, so you got vintage clothes. Thanks for hosting, brothers. Yes, I know, right? You don't want to be canceled? You won't be canceled. I'll give you tons of positive things and maybe a couple negative things. Anyways, Miranda Rosanna is known for those of you to be within my live stream experience, to be the person that is part of the conversation that helps me make it a good place and space. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, actually. I've never made Miranda Rosanna. Have you made Jello before? Do I need milk? What do I need? We could run a poll, but honestly, I should probably figure out how to make Jello. I've never done it before. Well, I've done it with my mother, but I don't remember doing it. Anyways, the live stream experience has me getting to know you, and you getting to know me. What do I do for work? I work within the entertainment industry with twists of the 50s. Okay, so Happy Place is saying that the style that they have has a little bit of a twist of the 50s. I like where this is going. Yes, hot water. So you're supposed to use hot water. Then if you could be any animal, what would you be? Tristan, how long would I be this animal for? Forever or just a little while? A couple hours or a couple days? Or an entire year, a couple years? Am I also this animal and am I supposed to learn how to live with humans? Do I get to live in the wilderness? If I'm going to be an animal, I need a little more background on what I'm picking. Like, am I picking an animal that I'm just going to be and I'm going to exist out there in like a zoo? Because if I'm going to be a caged animal, it's going to be a lot different than if I pick one of them roaming free animals that are out there in the wilderness. But you let me know, because it does affect my answer. I mean, people have always asked me what animal I am, but something I rarely bring into the equation is the fact that it needs to be in context of where I would be this animal. Would I be a household animal? Do I need to pick if I'm going to be a household animal? Do I only get specific options like bird, rabbit, guinea pig, cat, dog? Are those the household ones that I could pick from? Do I have to pick from being in a zoo or being a dinosaur? A cup of boiling water, mix in perfect until it dissolves. A cup of cold water, put in the container and chill. Well, that sounds really easy. Let's make this. I love your style because it's so old school, gentlemen. Oh, Happy Place 4141. Thanks for saying it. I do appreciate that. It's nice to have Happy Place 4141 do the thing where they give me the compliments, and everyone knows how I like to be flattered. And Happy Place 4141, our Moonlight Prince of the live stream. That's right, we have a prince. His name's Moonlight. Well, actually, it's Cam. But it is here for you if you're here for it. We did some guessing on Cam's personality and Cam's style, which we haven't seen Cam on guest night in a while, which Cam, you can always come in on guest night on Thursday nights whenever you want. You know you can. The live stream experience has people coming in, being part of it. Tristan's like, okay, if you had to choose a pet that lives with a loving family, what animal would I be? Ooh, that's a really good question. Thanks for asking. If I had to pick to be one of them lovable animals that could live in the house and be with a loving family, I probably want to be, let's see. I mean, there's just so many, right? I'm not going to pick rat because I feel like immediately I'll regret that. But mouse, no, not going to pick mouse because I know immediately I'm going to regret that. And I'm not going to pick cat because they sleep too much. I don't want to sleep that much. That's a lot of sleeping. I'd be sleeping more than living. I mean, I do think cats are cool sometimes, but I am allergic to them. So I'd be allergic to myself. So I can't be a cat. You could be a cat, though. Whatever you want to be, that's up to you. But when it comes to me being a household pet, One that's in the house, I'd probably be a turtle. Was that, oh, I can't pick a reptile? Okay, so if I can't pick a reptile, that's a silly rule. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me trying to figure out how to be a pet in a household. And which pet I would be. Obviously, I can't pick lizard because you said no reptiles, which, I mean, introducing rules after you've established rules is, I guess it's okay. I mean, this is the internet, so let's just let it be what it is. I'm not going to pick dog. No, but everyone's probably thinking this guy's going to pick dog. No, I'm not going to pick dog. Although being a dog would be pretty cool. But I'm not going to pick dog. No. What would I want to be? So I'd get to live in a house, but I'd be like a bird maybe? Maybe a bird. I mean, birds are cool, but I'd be flightless because they'd probably clip my wings so I wouldn't be able to fly away. But I'd hang out in the house. I'd be very loud. Yeah, I'd be a bird. Thanks for asking. You know, what type of bird? A blue jay? Can I pick a blue jay? Okay. You're right, I should pick parrot. All right, I'll pick parrot. I'll be a toucan. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. We were asked some questions. It was fun to answer it. And we have people saying an African gray, so you can talk more. Oh, thanks for saying it. I do appreciate such a request of me being an animal. What a place in space, guys. Do be within it. We're going to make some jello. It looks like I need to get boiling hot water. So you do 2 cups of boiling hot water. You add into the boiling hot water to mix it until completely dissolved. And then you stir in the cold water. Then you refrigerate for 4 hours or until firm. Makes about 8 cups of blah, blah, blah. All right, let's do it. Let's do this and let's make it happen, guys. The place is a space for those that like to look at me. If you don't like to look at me, what brought you here? The algorithm? No. You know what? Peaceful Kevin probably shared this with you. He didn't? Well, then who was it? Do give a shout out to each other, guys. I encourage crosstalk and do get to know me outside of the live stream on my Discord server. It's a place and space, a fan club community experiment. But we also are here on a daily basis as I try to navigate creating content here online. I do make the short form content. Do check it out if you want to, and do check me out on Instagram and do be part of the conversation as it is happening live with other people being within it. What's this, you ask? Well, this is going to be the dish that we're going to cool it in. So we're making jello. I've never made jello before, and I'm going to do it for the first time. So get yourself situated, maybe some popcorn. Maybe you want to get yourself a candy bar. I don't know if you're looking for a live stream experience that has a Benjamin, a 36-year-old bachelor, making jello on a Friday night when you're thinking to yourself, wait, why doesn't this guy have a date? I do use Hinge, and you can't really meet people in public the way, I don't need to defend myself, but I am saying that the dating world today is something that we have to navigate. We just have to deal with it. Go out on Friday nights, even if you don't have anything to do or anyone to go out with, especially if you're a male out there. The girls, they tend to get dates continuously. I remember I was talking to this one girl on Hinge, and when she found out that I was going on solo dates, she thought that that was really weird because she didn't really, put herself in my shoes and go, oh, right, well, I just have to keep swiping right until I get a match, whereas then it's like she probably has multiple matches where she's trying to navigate which guy to go out with which weekend. And yeah, that's not happening with the males as much. I don't know any guy that's going out on dates every single weekend, but I do know some girls that are actually, continuously going out on weekends. But then that ends up getting them tired too. It's a double-edged sword experience because, what ends up happening is one's getting exhausted by going out with all these people that suck, and then the other is getting exhausted by just trying to get one person that sucks to go out with them. Yeah. The dating world. Anyways, it is a place and space for you to jump in and be part of it. If you had a bad night, if you didn't like what happened to you, if you had a bad date, or potentially just bad friends that you hung out with tonight, this live stream experience is here for you to be able to be within it and not necessarily fixate or focus on any of those people that suck. But those people that suck that you might still be out with, get those AirPods in and start watching my live stream so that you can tell them that you're busy right now. You can even tell them the fabulous lie that you're one of my moderators. Just tell them you get paid for it and say it's a side hustle. They're not going to question you. You're just going to be within my live stream experience and you can act like you're a moderator. But I'm not making any new moderators right now. I already got enough of those. But hey, it's a live stream experience that does have robot moderators. So do be mindful. And be nice to them too. They're robots, but they're here with feelings. to a degree, whatever's programmed for them to be able to feel. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me looking at me, because honestly, I do like this outfit. Nina, nice to have you here. Thanks for liking my live stream. Live stream experience has people coming in. Good morning to you, too. It is a place and space that has us on Friday night, and it is here in California, where it's 10:34 for me. Is it 10:34 for you? It's 10:34 at night for me. Yes, making Jell-O. We are going to start this up with me doing, well, I also want to make the cookies, so we're making two things in this live stream. It was either this or cake or brownies, but we were going to run a poll, but now we're just going to do everything. So we're going to make Jell-O, and we're also going to make Oreos. I know, right? That really turned. I just don't feel like making a poll, even though I want to give you guys an opportunity to answer the questions and to give the opinions and to have, hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. Hello to you as well. The live stream experience has me trying to interact in the chat. The chat's not something people are going to be able to look back at. No, but the live stream experience with me reading what you're saying and reacting to it, yeah, that will be remembered, but not necessarily what you say in the chat. You had a bad day? Well, let's not think about it. But you had to pay your taxes? That sucks. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you to forget about that. Unless it's really hard to forget about, then you can think about it endlessly, and I can't necessarily stop you. But why would you do that to yourself? Don't torture yourself about it. No. All right, so let's go back to this one. So 2 cups cold milk, pudding, mix with whisk for 2 minutes. Wait, I thought this one was popsicles. Prep 15 minutes. Ice cream shop pie. No, thank you. Oh, right, I'm filming myself. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I just am a character in general. I just have a lot of fun making noises and voices, and I was gonna ramble a little bit there, but anyways, the live stream experiences are here for you. You're trying to forget about it. Well, I'm gonna help you. Just look at me. Yeah, that's right. Just take a gander at this wonderful face of my beard and think to yourself: does this guy want to make mini pudding pops? He absolutely does. Prepare pudding as directed. Spoon into 28 sections of ice cube trays. Crap, we don't have an ice cube tray. And then look for wooden stick. We don't have wooden sticks. You know what? Let me look to see if we have wooden sticks. Well, then again, we don't have an ice cream tray. America. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here. And I do ramble a lot. And it's not necessarily for one specific person, but it is for you. Yeah, you, the person out there. Anyways, when it says add boiling hot water, how much boiling hot water? Oh, 2 cups of boiling hot water, 2 cups of cold water. We're going to be right into this. Let's make it happen, guys. I don't know what's going on with you, but we got to get that boiling hot water. So 2 cups of this. So I boil this up, and then I will put things together. When it comes to the boiling hot water, I guess I need to do this in a pan? A pot? Let's do a pot. Anyways, the live stream has people liking it. Thanks for being here, Lester. It's always nice to have a Lester in the live stream. I don't think I had one before, but I did enjoy Looney Tunes growing up, and there is a Lester in that. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying all sorts of things. If you're in the live stream and you're not necessarily feeling like it's a place in space that's for you, well, you know you better than you. So you are you, and I'm me. You know what's good for you better than I do for you. So it's all up to you on what you end up to do. Yes, what you end up to do, that's all on you. The live stream experience is definitely a place in space that has me boiling the water and making the things happen. Making the things happen, making this happen, making that happen. Water? Yes. Cheese? No. The live stream does have me saying all sorts of words and sentences. You know, my favorite sentence. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to disclose that. I don't need to tell you what my favorite sentence is. Does anyone have a favorite sentence? If you do have a favorite sentence, you can tell me what it is, but I'm not going to tell you what mine is. I never agreed to it. Anyways, the live stream experience does have it happening across the board where I'm trying to create the place in space and respect those boundaries, people. That's right, it's digital, but it's not necessarily me just being here, disclosing all the things about my life, but I am giving you the ability to look into it. So it is a lot of fun to make it happen. So thanks for jumping in and being within it. Yes, it's a small pot indeed. So what we're going to do is we're going to boil this water up. We're going to pour that stuff in there, and then we're going to pour 2 cups of water in heater that's cold along with this into there, and I think that'll end up working. I've never done it this way before, but we're going to do it this way together. It says 2 cups. So this is a 3 cups pan. So 2 cups boiling hot water, then 2 cups cold water. We mix it into here, and then we throw it into the refrigerator, and that's that, right? That's all I need to do. So it's not necessarily that complicated, but it is something that we are going to do. Making Jello for the first time is something I actually am just realizing I've actually never done this before. So let's do it this way. It might not be the best way, but it is the way that I've decided to do it. That's right. I've decided to do it this way. What did you decide to do? Nothing. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me saying I'm a Benjamin doing what I can across the internet for you to be able to look into it and be with it. If you don't, you usually boil it on the stove and mix all in the pot, then put it into the container. Okay, well, we're going to try it this way. But I do like your way of doing it as well. But I do want to use the smaller one because it's just easier to deal with. So we're just going to light this bad boy up, and we're going to let that start to boil. That's right, we're going to let it boil. It is a live stream experience that has me boiling up water to make Jello. Not eggs, not hard-boiled eggs. I know I've done that before, but that's not what's happening right here. And yes, I am leaning over a stove that's very hot because fire is being used. The live stream experience is a place in space, guys. Get to know me and the others that are here. You should try a Jello cake, your family's favorite. It's an interesting thing to say. Yes, it's an interesting thing to say indeed. Also, we are making this. So this is 2 cups of cold milk, pudding mix and milk with whisk. Okay, well that seems more complicated. But you know what? That seems fun too, right? Anyways, the live stream does have it happening for those that are looking for a place in space. If you don't like me, that's okay. I'm not here for you. But if you do like me, that means I'm here for you. That's right. I'm here for the people that like me. If you don't like me, keep scrolling. It's the internet. There's lots of other content for you to watch. If you want to be a hater and a troll, you can technically do that, but you probably have better things to do with your time. Unless you don't, and you're boring and potentially sad, and maybe you just want to lash out at me because you have nothing else better to do. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me being here on the internet, and sometimes I do think about all the other people that are out there potentially using it as well. I've got a pretty powerful imagination, and I do like to think of the hypothetical situations, and sometimes I think of the people that are watching my live stream, just kind of like sadly looking at their phones. Maybe some people are crying, maybe some people are laughing, maybe some people are just confused in general, and they're just like, what's going on here? And then they realize I'm not speaking their language because I'm talking so fast that they're actually thinking to themselves that I am speaking their language, and then they realize I'm not speaking their language because I'm just some guy that speaks English that's also speaking really fast, and it sounds like something else, but it does sound like something that they understand, and they also are potentially thinking to themselves, this guy looks really good in blue, because I do. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it, and I do look good in blue. If you look good in blue too, give me a shout out in the chat. And if you're rewatching the live stream, say something in the comments. The live stream experience does have us boiling up the water, getting this to be cold. If I put this in there, does it really do anything to it? I'm not sure. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me trying to get to know the people on the internet and say to myself, thank you for being here, and thank you for being within it. And I don't know what you're looking for, but I do walk away at times. But I always come back, because separation anxiety gets to me too. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place in space where people can debate about how good they look. Yeah, you can debate with someone about how good you look. I'm not in charge of you. Go ahead. Do what you can. Yes, in conversation I might be here for you if you're here for me. I am looping, but hey, isn't that really what it's all about at the end of the day? Making a live stream experience where I can loop. Loop-de-doo. Anyways, the live stream is fun for you, fun for me too. The live stream is always a place in space where we have things being shown in it that could potentially be seen as products that you could also buy. If you're looking at the things that I buy and you're saying to yourself, well, he buys that, maybe I should get that too. I'm not actually trying to sell anything specifically to you, but if you want to buy your own thing, you totally can. Yes, you totally can. If I am that guy that's giving you a reason to buy something, though, not my intention. Yes. What are my thoughts on extra snakes? Oh, extra trials? I should read the whole word. I just don't feel like doing it. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And sometimes I get lazy when it comes to reading comments in the comment section. But it does happen to be a great place in space for me to be able to zone out and not necessarily think too much about the people that are behind the TV screens, cell phones, and tablets of today watching me and interacting with me. You might be a person. You might be a robot. For all I know, it's hard to put a face on every single person that says the things. Is that just Kay here? Last time I asked if it was just Kay here, they didn't say anything, so I don't think they're here. But it says she's here, but I don't think she's here. What do I think about aliens? Extraterrestrials. I do like that it's extraterrestrials. That was the word? Well, I didn't feel like reading it. Well, how do I feel about them? That's a really good question. Can I think about it? Or do you want me to just say, fine, I'll just answer it. You know what I think? I think that until we develop time travel, we won't talk to the aliens and extras of the world galaxy. Extraterrestrials? Anyways, the live stream experience does have it happening across the internet with us talking about things. And if you are in outer space right now, watching my live stream, potentially rewatching my live stream, and you're meeting up with aliens, wow, that's pretty cool. You are basically time traveling. You're going back in time now. So I can't hear you, but if you want to be like, they're real, you totally can, but it's the future, so I'm not necessarily going to be able to engage because I could already be gone. But if I'm still around, well, send this video to me. Yeah, take a clip where I'm talking about it and be like, hey, look, this is when you were talking about aliens, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, the live stream is a lot of fun for me to make and create. If I show up with a lot of silly energy, you can feed off of it, and you can share it with other people, and you can be in it too if you want to be in it too. I'm going to make Jello for the first time, and you can be part of it if you want to be part of it. Do I believe in UFOs? UFOs are unidentified flying, like they're unidentified. I mean, like it's a saying. So I believe that there are UFOs because, it's a word that refers to those unidentified flying objects. It makes sense, right? But I do believe in spaceships. If you're asking if I believe in spaceships, which I believe that's what people should ask. Like, do you believe in UFOs? Do I believe in unidentifiable things? Yes. But do I think that those unidentifiable things are aliens? No, those are unidentifiable things. But the spaceships, I do believe in spaceships, alien spaceships, to be specific. I don't feel like people have, thought this through. Is that Michaela? Ben, I'm being naughty. Michaela's being naughty in the live stream, which could mean a lot of things. That girl can be a bit, but also she is a lovable girl that deserves to have love and appreciation from those of you in the chat. She's here all the time. Everyone give a shout out to the Michaela of the live stream experience, also known as Dr. Quinn, the medicine woman. Yes, she is a naughty girl apparently today. You have one date tomorrow and another with Kyle on Sunday. Ooh, oh, yes, that does sound good. Anyways, the live stream experience is here to tell you to take hold of your life. Have a fun time going out and making it worth it. When you go out and get to know people and find the right guy, I'm sure that guy's pumped to also meet you too. So let's make it a place and space that we talk about the things in life that'll make it easier for you to get yourself out there and to give you that confidence that everyone deserves to get you love. Yes, to get you some love, it is actually something that everyone deserves. Even those evil people. Yeah, those evil people, yeah, they deserve a little bit of love. All right, some of them not so much. But everyone deserves at least Jello. Yeah, I know, right? Whether you're evil or good, I believe Jello's great. That's fierce indeed, Kyle. Ooh, looks like someone's talking about Kyle. Yes, Kissing. Yes. Someone's sitting in a tree, and it's Michaela. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me adding the 2 cups of hot water is now boiled up. So we gently mix and stir for 2 minutes until it completely dissolves. And then we stir in cold water. I guess I didn't think this through. Anyways, refrigerate for 4 hours. What? Why would I want to do that? Anyways, the live stream experience is a great place in space where we do have it happening for all of you. Anyways, now I just need to add in, I've never made Jello before. Can you see what I'm doing? You can't? Well, let's make sure you can. Yes, you deserve to see it too. It's fun for me to be here for you. Is it fun for you to be here for me too? Whether you're in my live stream or not, it's not necessarily a competition for you to jump in and be part of it. If you feel like you're competing with the other viewers in the live stream, that's not what I intend. Yes, how was it? Ben, do it. The fierce. Oh, yes. So here we go. We're going to pour in the Jello, and it says to slowly stir for like 2 minutes. Who wants to set a timer? It says to 10:47 for me. So what? 10:49. And it says to gently stir, which I'm doing that. I'm gently stirring. Look at me putting it in there. Yes, It's hot water, hot boiling water with the Jello going on in, and we've got that happening. And look at that. Science, right? I'm not sure I know the science on this one, but it's not technically baking, but it is making Jello in this live stream for you to see me do. It's fun for it to be a place and space for you. If you like being within it, get to know the others that are in the live stream too. It does have it happening for anyone that wants to be in a live stream experience where we're dissipating all of that stuff, and we're going to take that cold water, and we're actually going to pour that cold water in here. Yeah, and that's two. That is two cups of cold water in there. And we're about to pour this into there as well. And that's that. After that, we just put it into a refrigerator for 4 hours. So Jello is very easy to make. Does anyone else agree, disagree? What's going on with you? Are you enjoying your Friday night? Do you not like Fridays? Do Fridays make you sad? Are Fridays not good date nights? It was the date 3 weeks ago. You just got back. No way. He went on a trip. No, he ditched you for a while, girl. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me saying I'm a Benjamin. Yeah, my shirt untucked, but I'm not going to tuck it back in. No. Ben, want to go on a date? Question mark. Oh, girl, you're in Michigan. Like, where are you now? Why not ask Benjamin for a date? She's in Michigan. No, we've texted every day, even on his trip. No way. Well, the live stream experience does have me doing the stirring, and I think the stirring is over. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, which is the boiling hot water of Jello, and we're just going to slowly put that in there, just like this. Now, I've never done this before, but this does make sense to me. Yes, it does. It's just Jello. And now we just stir it a little bit more. And it says to do that. And it says that's it. All right. Well, that is that then. Now we have Jello, but it's not really Jello yet. It needs to sit in that place referred to as the refrigerator for at least 4 hours, is what the instructions say. But I've never made Jello before, so I'm not gonna act like I know, because I don't. But you could know. Yes, the cold water is added. The cold water was in here, and then the hot water was put into there with the cold water. 2 cups of cold water were inside this tray, and then what ended up happening was I took the 2 cups of boiling hot water and poured it into the cold water. And now we were ready. It's a gorgeous mix, isn't it? Oh, thanks for calling me a gorgeous man. I read that wrong. But it is a gorgeous mix, ain't it? Anyways, the live stream experience does have me making the Jello for you to see. We do have it happening where we're going to cover it up. And this is the Jello tray. Now the Jello's on its way over to the refrigerator where it will stay for at least 4 hours to turn into the Jello it can be, for my ma to consume it and for everyone to be happy in this house. Yes, that's right. Everyone will be happy. I don't know. It just felt like the wording of that sounded really weird. Was I singing a song? Anyways, the live stream experience is a place in space that I just say things so often, so many times. There's a flow to it that makes it really weird for me at times. Am I rhyming? Anyways, the live stream experience is a place that I am here with you, enjoying what it can be. For anyone that wants to be within it, you just chit-chat in the chat and you say the things to say the things, for me to you to me, for it to be a place for you. It's a pleasure to create it for you too. Yeah. Anyways, the live stream does have the Jello now going in here, and I'm trying to do it carefully because I don't want to spill it, because then I'd be a loser, and I don't want to be a loser. I want to be a winner in my live streams. No, but if I lose with you. But you know what the problem is right now? It's the refrigerator doors. Yeah, this one can't stay open. The space I cleared for it to go in, I can't get over there because, refrigerator doors. And for some reason, people keep putting things on like the corner of the... okay, here we go. We got it. And now, we got the Jello in the refrigerator. The live stream experience is a great place in space, and I enjoy creating it for you. If you enjoy creating it for me, but when Jello's being made, honestly, it makes me feel good. That was the first time we made Jello. Now you observed it. The live stream experience does have me saying I'm a Benjamin doing what I can on the platform for you to be part of it. If you want to be part of it, you totally can be. It's just in these places and spaces, you kind of got to deal with technical issues every now and then. That's right, technical issues every now and then. It's not necessarily going to be for one specific person, but it is going to be for as many of you as possible when it comes to being a place in space I don't know what you're looking for. Are you looking for someone that's playing chess? Because I'm not doing that. I could be later. But the live stream. Ask Benjamin. Water breathing. Nice to have you here. No. First text. So you'd like to date is what you're saying. That's a pretty good date. And I said I might have a tiny crush, and on a happy to see where this goes. Okay, so she's telling us the texts one after the other. That's Michaela, our Dr. Quinn of the live stream. Yes, she's the spicy one that's bringing in those conversations. If you like tea, well, she's saying in the chat. Read the chat over there on TikTok. It's here on YouTube and on TikTok where people are saying things on all the platforms. It is a conversation that hopefully people are making it PG over there on YouTube. I see it's getting pretty crazy over there, and I do appreciate that because that means you're giving me attention. It only went on one date, but then you texted for 4 weeks. That sounds about right. Anyways, it's always nice to kind of slowly get into things. That is the way that things kind of move. I mean, if you're a guy, you can fall in love real fast. I mean, gentlemen, you know what I'm talking about. But the ladies don't like it when you do that. No, the ladies like to ease into it and like to think a lot and like to fantasize and like to question whether you like them. But, you know, the best thing to do is to just play into that. And, you know, you might decide faster than they do because that's a statistic that's also observed by at least me saying it to you. And I don't know if it's true, but that doesn't matter. What matters is I'm here with you and you're here with me and we're enjoying each other's company. And I say the words and we hug and we hum and we hug and we hum. Huh. Well, explain that to me, Michaela. What do you mean by hug, hum, and explain? It seems like he wasn't interested in an emotional relationship. Oh, he's right. Actually, I have no idea. Michaela, you want to come in as a guest? I don't know if I can do that. We're going to make more Jello, and we're here on YouTube as well. It creates it to be a place and space that's not as easy for me to make it rewatchable for everyone to enjoy it for what it is. You want to come in for 1 minute, 30 seconds. If it's 1 minute and 30 seconds, all right. But hey, once I let you in, girl, you're gonna get in the hot seat, and then I'm gonna boot you. So wait for 1 second. I'm gonna give you a hot seat, and you're gonna be on the center screen.
No. You need to be able to respond to this in real time, or it's gonna get.
Yeah, I'm giving you the hot seat though. That means that that you're gonna have. I'm giving you 2 minutes. All right, you ready? Oops, what is going on? Anyways, the live stream experience has Michaela here, guys. We're giving her 2 minutes on the clock. Here you go, Michaela. You're getting those 2 minutes, and it'll count down for you.
Lord.
I'm gonna kick you out after you get to those 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we met on Hinge. He came on strong, but not like creepy strong. We had a first date on like May 21st, and then he had to go on a trip for over a week, and we have been texting every day since. There's been plenty, like he's initiated over half the time, and I've made sure to reciprocate so he's not carrying all that. We've gotten into some quote unquote deeper conversations. We've talked about meeting up, have been like flirty in an appropriate way. And then we're gonna go on like a cute stroll Sunday. So here's my question. We were joking, and I was like, haha, I normally don't date guys who are under 30, and he's 30. I'm 26. And then he replied back jokingly, oh, so he said, oh, so are you telling me you'd like to date now? And I didn't understand that it was probably just flirting. I didn't think it was 100% serious, but my brain didn't know how to take it. And then I went, look, here. I can't get the text or else it's going to kick me off here. But I said something along the lines of like, I might have a tiny crush on you, but I definitely want to see where this goes. I gave a very formal answer. My first reply was, huh? LOL question mark. And then I said, oh, I was just speaking in broad terms. I think you're extremely cute, and maybe I have a little bit of a crush on you, but I'm happy to take my time and see where this goes. And then Kyle went like, you didn't have to say all of that, but I understand you're a mom, blah, blah, blah. So I probably took what was him just being flirty back and answered very sincerely. The part I'm wondering whether or not was cringe was that maybe I have a tiny crush on you after seeing him one time and texting him for 4 weeks. For a 30-year-old man, is that weird? Cringe?
Oh, you got through it. Is there anything else you want to add?
that's my main question. So the highlight is, and this will take like 10, 15 seconds. The highlight is one date, but we are texting every day. And then that's how that conversation came to be. I joked about dating guys in their 30s who are 30 saying you want to date. And then I gave a very logistical answer and accidentally said that I might have a tiny crush on him and think he's extremely cute. My main question being only one date, texting every day, some of it light, some of it more personal, not in a gross way, and like getting to know what your average guy, and don't just tell me what I want to hear, in his 30s think admitting you have a tiny crush on someone only after one date. Granted, it has been almost a month of texting. He's back from his trip. Is that, would he probably go like, oh, like to himself? Because he's a nice guy. He's not going to be mean. That's just not his personality type. In his head, was there probably a moment of, oh, I know she doesn't mean well, but that's a little excessive or premature. We've only been on one date. I'm flattered, but like, what do you think?
All right. Well, everyone heard it. Everyone's here for it. If you guys have any thoughts, you guys can always say it in the chat. I'm going to think about this for a second, Michaela. Thanks for coming in as a guest and sharing that story. I'm going to boot you down and bring it back, and I'm going to answer your question. But okay. I do appreciate you being with it. Anything else you want to add before I boot you?
He continued to text me after the comment. He was sweet. I'll be extremely quick. He said, oh, I get you're a single mom, so you want to take your time, haha. And then less than a minute later, he smoothly changed the subject to him watching a baseball game. So he didn't just jump ship and not text me. He continued to. So it couldn't have been that horrid, but.
Well, I mean, to be honest, he responded to you, so that always means something. But thanks for adding in all of those details. You've actually made this a spicier live stream. Thank you for sharing, and thanks for asking for the opinion. Remember, this is an opinion. I don't have full knowledge of this guy, and I don't think you do either. But at the end of the day, this is the dating world. So I'm going to think about that for a second. But thanks for coming in as a guest. I'm going to disconnect you and put it back into the main mode. But thanks for being here.
Comments, your thoughts.
And guys, the live stream experience isn't a guest night. That's why I'm bringing it back to it being a single layout. But I do appreciate people being within it and being part of the live stream experience. It is here for you if you're here for it. And I do need to get to the settings to even get it to go back. They need to make a faster way for you to deal with that. I don't know why TikTok makes you have to click those buttons like that, but I have to move to the complete side because I can't necessarily navigate it very well. Anyways, the live stream experience did have Michaela come in. You heard her ask the question. We did learn that she sent some text messages to this guy. They've been talking for a little while. They really only went on one date. She wants to know if it's weird. Is it weird to tell someone that you have a tiny little crush on them? I, for one, think that this is a strange situation, but the guy clearly seems interested, but also kind of seems probably, I don't know. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say what I feel. I feel like it's a red flag there, but I can't necessarily describe what this red flag really feels like. But I will say that the red flag is not on her, it's on him. He does not seem 100%, although maybe it's not weird to tell anyone that you have a tiny crush on them. That isn't weird. And saying it like that is totally appropriate. What is weird is when you go on one date with someone and you say, oh my gosh, you are the complete opposite of me. I don't know how, if you're head over heels for someone, the language you use is normally a red flag. You didn't use any of those red flag words. You didn't say that you love them after one date. You didn't say how you can't see yourself with anyone other than them, which is romantic, but also somewhat of a red flag. So I would say that you're in the good, girl. There's nothing that you did wrong in your texts. The guy it might be a red flag with the guy. The guy might not, or the guy might just not be caring that much at this moment in time, and he's trying to also gauge who you are, how you respond, how you act, and everyone approaches relationships differently. So I don't know this guy, and none of us do. But from a social standpoint, I think others could agree with me in the chat and let me know that it isn't weird to say a tiny crush. That's not strange. You didn't say that you loved them. One date is actually still a date. No dates, it's weirder if you tell someone you have a crush on them and then you didn't go on a date with them. That is weird. If you were vibing on the date and you say you have a crush on them, that makes sense and that reinforces. If you were not vibing with them on that date, then telling them that you have a tiny crush on them, that would be weird. But from what I remember, you went on that date and it sounded like there was some vibes. So I think you're good. If anyone else has anything that they want to add, and let her know. Victor is very respectful and asks me about my day. Yes, so Victor texts you as well, but we're talking about Kyle still. And Kyle's the one that looks better that you want to kiss, correct? Or is it both? Hey, Joe, nice to have you here. It's nice to see people coming in. 3 weeks of talking every day after the date, then saying it is not cringe. Nope, I believe that we are all in the same place. Lester, thanks for saying it in the chat as well. Hopefully Michaela can rest her eyes tonight and not necessarily overthink it. She's like, is consistent. Okay, well, you know what? Let's move on to the next part of this live stream. I like Oreos. Do you like Oreos? We made Jell-O, we put it in the refrigerator. The next part of this live stream experience, for the next 30 minutes, I'll continue to try to entertain you. I do 90-minute live streams a day, and it is me in the kitchen. Hey, it's nice to have Mariah in the live stream experience saying, Mariah is my first name. Mariah, Lester, nice to have you here. Mariah is Lester's first name. So we're going to call Mariah Mariah, and Lester is no more. Well, actually, Lester's still here, but we're going to just say Mariah. Mariah, anyways, the live stream experience is here for you. I don't know, when I was saying Mariah, for some reason my brain was thinking Chia, and that's not even connected. Anyways, the live stream does have me saying all sorts of things and being part of it. And right now, my hands aren't necessarily being painted. I don't even really think I'm paying attention to what's in my hands. We do have Lizzie jumping in as a guest. Nice to have you here, Lizzie, joining in and being part of it. I do see that we got a request to let in another guest, and we aren't going to be letting in more guests. Nina, it is nice to have the request. Thanks for requesting. Yes. Better than being called a bot. Oh, Maria. Wait, are you a robot, Maria? It is nice to have you here. It's nice to see you jump in and be part of it. But Maria, you know, you're not a follower of mine, but if you do follow me and you want me to follow you back, you let me know whether you're a robot or not. I don't know if you were saying you are a robot, but you aren't a robot? No, you're not a robot, you say. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place in space that has us making Oreo cookies and cream. It's a pudding. It's an instant pudding. Yes, and pie feeling. The live stream experience does have it happening with milk being used and Oreo being made. Oreo cookies and cream. Oreo's cookies and cream is something I'm making here with you. It takes about 2 minutes. 2 minutes is going to take forever. Since I ramble so much and I have a hard time focusing, it makes it hard for me to make the live stream experience a direct experience for you to be able to consume it, though it is a direct to you experience. It's nice to have people comparing me to another Ben in the live stream. I do appreciate being compared to, I don't know who that Ben is, but I know there's lots of other Bens out there, and I can be handsome to those of you that look at me and say, this guy's handsome. What about you? Why are you single? Too many red flags? Lizzie, I would say, well, I mean, that's really up to interpretation of the other people. To somebody, I do have too many red flags, and to someone else, I have no red flags. If you want someone who wants to start a family and wants to have kids, I know that there's some people who consider that to be a red flag because they don't want to start a family or have kids, but I do want to start a family and have kids, and that is kind of a red flag thing these days. With some people I've talked to, oddly, there's been 3 or 4 girls I've talked to that they were like, I am absolutely not interested in doing any of that. I just want to mess around. I just want to have fun and date and travel. And I do know that there are people that are like that have said that to me. But I am not that type of guy. I want to settle down and create the family and have it. But it is a here in this place and space where the red flags, the green flags, they're all open to interpretation and to each their own. It is a place and space so that we're here on the internet where people are coming in from all walks of life. And it's nice to have other people ask the questions and be part of it. Right, when I come into the lives, you always say, welcome bots. Yeah, welcome bots. The bots, they're here. Anyways, we got robots, programs, algorithms, and AI in the live stream along with real people. The viewers that are in the live stream too, users as we call them. And we also, yeah, because they use the platforms and they're just users. They just use it. They don't make it happen. They're not the programs that are programming it. The users and the program. Yes, it's from Tron. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I do like being in it with all you wonderful people. Jumping in and being within it, it is a place in space. We had Lizzie ask the question about me and why am I single, and is there too many red flags? Lizzie, what are your red flags? What are you asking? Do you want me to answer that in a better way? when you say too many red flags, so you mean that I look at people and I constantly see red flags, or I'm the red flag, or what is it that you're actually asking? Because it is me trying to actually put word and meaning to the things that you say in the chat. Yes, word and meaning, because I can't hear your tone, and I have to create that tone, as we all do on the internet. We all have to create. There's a lot that is open to interpretation, which is also why the internet's very interesting and scary. Yes, it can be scary. The floor. Well, we just learned that Kajal's on the floor because her couch wasn't delivered today. Anyways, the live stream experience isn't about Kajal. It's about Benjamin. And it could be about the thoughts to see later. I don't know if she's here in the live stream experience, but I did see that she said something on the Discord server. It's here for you if you're here for it. Get to know the others that are in the live stream, guys. I do like making it a place and space. We're making Oreo cookies and cream, and we're going to eat some desserts in a while. I went out for sushi, and I haven't eaten a dessert yet, so I am making Jell-O, which we need to wait 4 hours for it to be ready in the 4 hours in the refrigerator for it to be ready. So Jell-O's not going to be something I'm going to eat tonight. No, but we are going to make this. And this is something that doesn't take that long, but then we need to let it sit for 5 minutes, and then, it's going to be ready. But we need 2 cups of cold milk, not warm milk. No, 2 cups, also known as 1 pint. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I'm a Benjamin, creating the place to be a space. 2 cups of milk. Seems like a lot, right? It's because it is. The live stream experience has me saying I'm a Benjamin, doing what I can across the internet to make it a place and space for you. Too many red flags in people. I get green flags from you. Oh, thanks for saying it, Lizzie. I do appreciate that. It's nice to have people coming in and being in the live stream experience with the positive energy, which I'm always surprised on how people end up being a lot nicer than how it was when I first started doing the live streams. When I first started doing the live streams, and for like the first year, which I'm on like the 2nd year now, but the first year, which ended, the first year, basically, majority of that is hot. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it, and I was using this earlier and I did touch it. But yes, it is a place and space that has people coming in with that positive energy. And it does seem like there's just nicer people on the internet now than there was before. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the algorithm sharing it with specific people. Maybe it's the people that are coming in are actually nice. Or maybe the nice people have decided to stay, and all the mean people have finally gotten the hint that it's not a place for haters and trolls. And if you're going to bully people, this isn't a good place for you to be. If you want to bully people and you want to look out for your friends and not necessarily care about the feelings of others and always justify the feeling of you and your friends over other people's feelings, well, then you gotta find another place to be. It's not a place for people to develop a clique and to be mean to other people. I don't want that type of place and space. In fact, it makes me sick. The live stream experience is here for you, though, if you're here for it and you want to be a team player and you want to get to know other people and make some friends across the internet. It isn't for one specific person, but it's for as many of you as I can make it for. And it is a live stream experience that is a place and space that you can just, leave if you don't want to stay. Stay if you want to leave. Or leave if you want to stay. Does that make sense? Anyways, the live stream experience does have me trying to figure out how do I make lollipops with this. It says that I can, but I've never made this before. No, this is Jell-O, or maybe I have, and I just forgot about it. Anyways, the live stream does have it happening for others to jump in. We've got Lizzie here getting to know me, and I'm getting to know Lizzie too. And it says, only red flags you might have is that you don't take breaths between sentences. That's in the live stream. That's not me in real life. I don't talk this fast. That's why I always say this is a performance persona. This is me trying to be as energetic as I can be. As in, I just allow myself to be really silly in my live streams and to talk really fast. Whereas if you actually talk to me in person and you actually are getting to know me, I don't talk this fast just in conversation with people unless I am in charge. If I'm in charge and we need to get through a lot of things and I need to talk fast in order for us to get through all of the agenda, then I will do so, and I will talk fast, and I will always repeat myself if people need me to repeat myself, but I can talk fast and move things along pretty well as someone that does work within the entertainment industry as an AD, sometimes an editor, sometimes a camera operator. I can talk fast to keep things moving, but I don't necessarily do that in my real life to keep the conversations moving with our personal conversations, because no reason to talk fast when it's personal because we're not on a time limit. But it is a place and space, though, where you can get to know me to a certain degree. Night to you too, Michaela. Thanks for coming in and for asking for the advice. I do hope that you come into the conversation again on another guest night and you bring in the tea. The live stream experience is always here for you. If you're here for it, guys, do be in it. If you want to be in it with the others that are in the live stream experience, you get to know us, you get to be a part of it. And what do you talk about here? Ooh, all sorts of stuff. It's basically a place and space. For those that look for a Benjamin. For others that don't look for a Benjamin. For some that look for a Benjamin but don't understand what a Benjamin looks like. The live stream could be a place for you if you do want to be in a place with the space for the people of People of the people. Pepple, piper, pipple, peppers. Pepper, pepper, pepper. Anyways, life insurance has me saying a lot of words because I can. Do you say words? What's your favorite word to say? Do you have a favorite sentence? Do you have a favorite number? Do you have a favorite equation? Do you have a favorite quote? Do you have a favorite riddle? What do you have? Tell me about it. The live stream experience is a great place and space for us to share things about our lives and not necessarily fixate folks on the negative things in life. If you're looking for a negative live stream experience, there's plenty of places for you to get rage baited into. But this place is a space that I guess if you want to, get upset about me making up words, you totally can. But that's not necessarily what it's here for. Me to make up words. No, it's here for me to stay hydrated and be in it with you. You'll have one of the back. Oh, you'll have me on the background? Ooh, that's nice. Please, got a few. Got it? What do you talk about here? What do we talk about here? Madeira. I was gonna try to love you. That my lover. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm trying to remember what the song's called. Could have tried to love you. I don't remember the name of the song. I'm thinking of a song in my head. There's a song that's stuck in my head that I'm also trying to. Where am I, lover? Meow, 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 meow. Anyways, we do have no ice trays in this house. We don't have any ice trays. It says I can make lollipops. Lollipop, a lollipop, or a lolly, 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 lollipop. Hey, look, we can do a couple. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me get an ice tray. So we can't make, we won't be able to do all of it, but it did say that you could make little cubes of, let's just have some fun. We're going to make half of it the way that I want to make it. You make it the way you want to make it. And I'll make it the way I want to make it. But we could observe each other and do the same thing at the same time. Who is that? Lester? Maria? Use cups. Lizzie, what do you mean use cups? Yeah, Lizzie, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Use cups for what? Oh, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate that, Maria. If you want me to follow you back, Maria, let me know whether you're a robot or not. Be like, I'm a robot. I'm not a robot. Even though you already did tell me you're not a robot. I guess I could give you a follow back. You already said you're not a robot. So I'm going to give you a follow back. It's nice to have Maria here and being part of the live stream experience on a daily basis. It's here for you if you're here for it. If you want to get to know me and you want to be part of my life to a certain degree, it's a parasocial relationship. So do be in it if you want to be in it. But remember, it's all documented here. Thought you didn't have an ice tray. I didn't think so either. Anyways, we found an ice tray. Now the ice tray is going to be pretty big. Like we're going to do 6, but then that's not going to be all of it because that's not going to be like 2 cups of. Anyways, the live stream experience isn't a place in space where I don't have it happening for you, but you don't also have it happening in your kitchen. Maybe I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know if you're looking for a place in space as a guy in his 30s mixing milk and cookies and cream Oreo mix together. But that's what's happening in this live stream. So if you were looking for it, you found it. Yeah, don't you go anywhere else. No, stay within it. Be part of it. Now we're going to mix this for 2 minutes, and it's 11:16. So we stopped this at 11:18. So let's look at the clock, and let's make sure not to overmix. But we do just this. This is it. It says it'll be ready in like 5 minutes. So we mix it for 2, and then we put it into here, and we use the toothpicks. And we'll use the toothpicks, and we'll let that be what that is. Yes, they'll end up being delicious, hopefully. The live stream experience is a place and space for you to get to know me and everyone else that's within it. I don't know what you're looking for in life, but I do create the place to be a space for those that are having fun on a daily basis or potentially being sad on a daily basis. Whether you're sad or happy or sad. That's why you said to use cups. Well, Lizzie, thanks for looking out for me. Yes, we were able to find a tray, and Lizzie did throw out the idea of using cups, which I really do appreciate. As it is a place in space, guys, we are slowly but surely, don't call me Shirley, but Shirley? Anyways, the live stream does have me saying all sorts of words and phrases. I get confused. Can you get confused? So you're a therapist? I'm not a therapist, but my sister is. So I guess by association, I do have the therapeutical abilities. Is that what you wanted to hear from me? Do you want me to call you a therapist? I'll call you a therapist. I don't even know you. So you could be a therapist for all I know. That's right. We got a therapist in the live stream experience. I don't know who they are, though, and you don't know who they are either. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me saying I'm a Benjamin doing what I can, creating the place to be a space that does have a lot of nonsense happening at times. But as I create the nonsense, potentially it's good for you. If it's bad for you, well, let me know all about it. You're having oatmeal. Thanks for keeping me company. Oh, well, that's fantastic. You eat that oatmeal, Lizzie. If you want to have a dessert too, get yourself at least 2 Oreos. It's on me. That's right. It's on me. Anyways, it is a place in space, guys, where I can't necessarily give you anything from my end of the woods because it's digital and I can't hand anything to you. But it is here in these places and spaces where I see Just Chill Flow. The rain guy at the live stream has definitely jumped in. And it is almost 2 minutes. It's 11:18. And we are almost to the 2-minute marker where we're going to pour it into here. And yeah, we're going to make this happen, guys. It's going to be a good one. If you're looking for Jell-O, well, the Jell-O's in the refrigerator. It's already cooling off. If you're looking for something else in this live stream experience, I don't know what to tell you besides jump in and be part of it, where we've got it happening on a daily basis. And it's almost been 2 minutes where we've been mixing up the Jell-O, which isn't necessarily Jell-O, but it does look like it's Jell-O, but it's Oreo Jell-O, but it's Oreo cookies and cream Jell-O. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me mixing it up, and we're getting it out of this bowl in a second. Yes, that is 2 minutes. 2 minutes of mixing. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this ice tray, as it does say on the back of the box. I can pour a little bit here and then pour a little bit here. You know what? Let's just go like that. Yeah, that's what Jesus would do. Well, actually, I don't know that. But I would assume he would love Oreos. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me saying all sorts of things. And if you are here for it, it's totally here for you too. It is a fun place and space, and we're going to do that and that and that. And then the rest of it, well, I don't know what to do with that. What should I do with the rest of it? That's a good question. That is a good question. You think I should put it in a bowl? I think so too. Anyways, whatever's left over, which I do think all of it could end up going in there, but I don't really want to do that. No. All right, maybe. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me saying I'm a Benjamin doing what I can. You're watching me play it by ear, me doing the things that I can do here for you if you're here for it too. The live stream does have me saying all sorts of words and phrases that I do appreciate people coming in and making it a fun one for me. It is a place and space that is what you make it as well. That's right. Your contributions contribute to the overall experience that's over here on the internet of TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. You join in wherever you want to be in and be part of it with the others in the live stream in an appropriate, fun way that makes me say thank you for joining in and being part of it. And if you don't really want to be a part of it, no one's forcing you to be here. And if you feel like you're being forced to be here, or you feel like I'm manipulating you to stay, well, that's a psychological thing that I have no control over. You're in your world and I'm in my world, and I'm here for you if you're here for me. But remember, I can only be here for you in so many ways. So if you need a lot of support, or if you're looking for someone to support you in your life and whatnot, I mean, this live stream is just supposed to give you a smile. I can't necessarily be there for you with all the feedback and all the this and that conversations. You know, it does get weird at times being on the internet, the parasocial relationships. But as long as you're approaching a conversation with me thinking, hey, I'm a person with feelings and stuff on the other side, well, then, I mean, I can relate to you and we can relate to each other and we can have a good time getting to know each other. But if you're going to make it all about, I don't know, cheese and stuff, don't be so cheesy about it. Anyways, the live stream experience has people saying, I need therapy. Damn. Lizzie. Oof. Girl, it's all right. I need therapy too. I go to therapy. You don't go to therapy? Mental health's important, guys. And those of you that don't go to therapy, well, good for you. You must be so perfect. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me saying you can always improve and make your life better. It's always nice to talk to people about it. Mental health is something that you should technically take control of. And if you're thinking to yourself you don't have the money, well, there are actually free ways to get therapy. Yeah, there are. We do still have a government that has a system. It's just not a political live stream, but it is a place and space that wants to remind you that there is usually help out there for you. And it is a place and space that you can get to those things, you know, that could help you on the internet, on that platform known as Google. There are no links provided in this live stream for me to be able to provide you with a good place and space. Yes, the outfit is always the tea. Thanks for saying that. I do appreciate that. Therapy is good. Well said. You do only talk to the girls, though. Darren Matthews. Oh, he's totally right. He is not wrong. What can I say? I'm a man that does have his mind on the prize, and I have a lot of guy friends, and I don't really you see them that much anymore either. You can ask them too. They'll say that I do prefer to talk to the girls that are out there in the world and constantly doing the things that are trying to make it so that I can get that wife. But I do have a lot of really good pals, a lot of really good friends that are out there. Shout out to all my friends that have also made it into the live stream one way or the other, whether they've talked or not. I do appreciate the friends that have shown the support just by showing up to say that they've watched it, not necessarily always saying things in the chat. But as I do keep in contact with people that I went to preschool with, it does tend to be a place and space that has the people that have the history with me when they do decide to show up. Some of them have actually shown up as guests in the TikTok guest night. So do be mindful on how you decide to be partaking in conversation with me. And if you're in the live stream experience and you're jealous of the girls and how I give more attention to the girls in the live stream, well, I'm just a guy that obviously wants to settle down. And there's little I can do about that. Maybe you feel the same too, or maybe you're just looking for a bro to be bros with, and you just don't want to talk to the girls that are out there because you don't have a hard time dating or something, or maybe you're married and you're just looking for a place to have something like bro time, or maybe you're just like interested in watching 36-year-old bachelor live streams because like that's your niche. I don't know, but I do see people calling me out every once in a while. I have gotten messages from people where people have like kind of asked me. I think the best way to say this is I'm a Benjamin out here on the internet being the bachelor that I am, not necessarily looking for bro talk, but looking for a place to be able to be within it, to create the place for everyone to have fun talking at me. And if I do give more attention to the ladies, really, can you blame me? Can you? And honestly, I do hope that people are here having a good time though. So it is here for all y'all, but if you're really looking for my attention, I'm trying to give it to all y'all, but I guess it does lean towards more of a favoritism towards the ladies. Can you really blame me though? You can. Well, whatever. Anyways, we've got this now freezing, and those are popsicles. Yeah, I used toothpicks. And then this right here, we're gonna let this get kind of cold. I'm putting that inside the refrigerator for a little while. But yeah, I am gonna eat some Oreo pudding, and we're also gonna consume some ice water to keep this live stream experience well hydrated. I do use the ice water. Do you get yourself ice water? Ice water is delicious, refreshing, and hydrating, and I do hope you take the time to keep yourself hydrated in my live stream experience. Wow. Ice water is a fantastic sponsor. Unofficially, of course. Don't blame you. Oh, I'm a ladies' man. Thanks for saying that. What's my celebrity crush? Ooh, that's a great question. It changes all the time. What's my appropriate, can I say Natalie Wood? She's dead, but that would be, she would be like in her 90s right now. Would that be inappropriate if I picked like a 90-year-old? It would be. Well, I guess that's strange, I guess. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I will say my celebrity crush. I will say I've always been a big fan. Always. I've always been a big fan of Jessica Alba. But we're going to say someone else. Well, Gabrielle Union too. Yes. But can you give me a week? Let me think about it. I want to change what it is. I don't want to keep saying Gabrielle Union or Jessica Alba. I've been saying both of those people for years. And the weird thing is, I've been on set with them before. Yeah, I don't think Jessica Alba likes me, but that's okay. Gabrielle Union liked me, and that was cool. Yes, that was cool. She was really nice. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place and space for you. If you do want to watch me on TV, I'm actually in an episode of LA's Finest that stars Jessica Alba and Gabrielle Union, and you can watch that show on Spectrum, I think. I have no idea where you can watch it, but I think it might be on Netflix. But I am in episode 6, 30 minutes in. Check it out. It's very fast. I'm in it for maybe 5 seconds. But you see me stand there. I'm standing right behind Gabrielle Union. Confused and a little lost. I'm like standing there by myself, and there's like a group of us but for some reason, I'm the only one that can be seen. She was a beautiful woman. Who is a beautiful woman? Yes, reminding everyone to drink ice water is important. Oh, Gabrielle Union? Yeah, she is beautiful. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you. Or are you talking about Jessica Alba? Both are very beautiful. Very beautiful women. Yeah. Anyways, the live stream does have us getting to know each other and us saying all sorts of words. And I see the kiss emoji. It's nice to have it be here and be part of it. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know if you're sad or happy or if you're conflicted or if you're potentially upset with me. Maybe you are. Maybe you're 90s. Maybe you're in your 90s. Maybe you're in your 80s. Maybe you're in your 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, whatever age group you're in. You could be in your 20s. But if you are in your your teens, hang out with your friends. I'm 36. You're a minor. So do enjoy the finer things in life outside of the internet. Put down that phone. Don't necessarily consume yourself with the status quotes of today. Status quo? Status quotes. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me consuming more ice water, and we are cleaning up what we've already taken out. And, oh, right. Yeah, I guess I could move the camera. Yeah, I don't want to. Anyways, the live stream experience does have us kind of moving this stuff around. We made Jello, and thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate that set with Melody. It's nice to have you here. The Stephanie's in the live stream. Nice to have you here, Stephanie. We made Jello for the first time, and we also made Oreo something, and I'm going to eat a little bit now, and we're going to end the live stream. Before you know it, guys, we've made it to 95 minutes. Oh, no, that's not right. I'm not wearing my glasses. It says 80. Anyways, the live stream experience has been here for about 80. Beep, bop, boop to you too. Go popular and heart me's from all over. It's nice to have the Stephanie in the live stream. Stephanie, did you want to watch your movie tonight or do you want to watch it tomorrow? Do you want me to rally people to watch it? I've been waiting for you to jump into the live stream so that I can talk to you again because you are in the live stream experience. In that chat, everyone can say hi to her over there on the Tickety Talk. Is that a cat in the live stream? Is that Odie the cat? It looks like it is Odie the cat and Ellis, from Ellis's Island, but she's not actually from Ellis's Island. Odie, are you doing well? Ellis, you taking care of yourself? It's nice to have Slay saying hi to Melody. And it's nice to have 827 Koi, our Jessica of the live stream, giving me some of that love. Odie and Ellis, I haven't seen you in a while. Odie and Ellis, you want to tell us how you're doing? I haven't seen you in quite a bit, and it is nice to have an OG follower of mine jump into the live stream experience and chit-chat within the chat. I always like to see it. Yeah. She has a special place in the live stream, guys. It's true. When I started posting content, she would be in my comment section, always showing up for me against those haters and those trolls. So in a way, she's an OG moderator. Yes, that's right. Well, actually, Odie, do you want to be a moderator? Because you are an OG follower, so you could just ask and I'd give it to you because you've been following me for like 4 years now. And if you want to be a moderator, you can be a moderator and I can mention your username in the list of moderators if you want that to be. But I'm only going to make you a moderator if you want to be one. You can also just be a viewer that has fun being within it. You almost had edamame today. Well, Melody, I wish you did because then we could have said we both had that today. It's nice to have the finger heart from 827 Koi. Thanks for being here. What a koi in the live stream. That's right, we got a koi here. Not a koi from a koi pond, but a koi from a koi digital pond. She's known as the koi fish because she is a digital koi fish of the internet, but she's not a physical koi fish of the internet. Though it is interesting. You want to be a mod? I'll make you a moderator. You've already earned your stripes by being here so often and by giving me so much support. And in the live stream experience, you're looking at a new moderator coming into the game, and that does make it so that I have to add it into the actual thing. It is a place in space that does let people come in and be within it. I don't know what's going on with you, and I don't know if you're enjoying the place to be a space, but I do hope you take the time to be within it, and you make it a fun place in space for us all to engage and interact. I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I do hope you take the time to be part of my live stream experience. And we do have a new moderator in the room, and it is Odie and Ellis. I want to say Eli, but it's not. It's not Eli. It's Ellis. Anyways, the live stream experience does have us getting to know each other, and we do got another moderator added into things, but it's not really that big of a deal because this person, you and Kajal, can twin. What are we talking about? Wait, what am I twinning about? You and Kajal can twin. Oh, you're talking about how we twinned with our meals tonight? We both had like fried shrimp and edamame. Well, not fried shrimp. I had fried sushi. Or I had it's it was a baked sushi, I think. It was interesting. It was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy my meal tonight. It is nice to have people be within the live stream. Everyone give a shout out to Odie and Ellis. Yes, Ellis, like Ellis Island, is in the live stream experience. And Odie and Ellis have been here time and time again, showing me support on a daily basis when I first started posting. And now they are officially a moderator because it makes sense to make those that have been here so many times over and over and over again to be those mods. Showing me the support also makes it a good place and space for those to be in it if they want to be in it. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know where you are, but if you're looking to be acknowledged and potentially appreciated, my live stream experience is a place and space where I create those parasocial relationships. And I think Juliet and Odie and Ellis are like the OG moderators because they used to mod. So they're not like they weren't official moderators, but on my very first account, they would basically moderate my comment section and always defend me when people were making fun of me or they'd flag comments that weren't appropriate. And I noticed it and I always appreciated it. So Odie, thanks for being an OG mod. Yeah, that's right. And that's like an OG mod. Because also Joe is an OG mod, but Joe doesn't go back that far. There's only so many people that do. And if you followed me on my first account, I hope the cat Odie takes their responsibility seriously. Seth Melody, I think they will too. And if you think that it will go terribly wrong, well, Melody, we could both say that we had this moment together where we were saying that we knew it was going to happen magnificently, but it happened terribly. I don't know. The live stream experience is documented here on YouTube, so we can all take note of it. It's been 91 minutes, which means the live stream could end at any moment. The live stream is here for you if you're here for it. We're trying to figure out when Seth Melody wants to watch her movie, which is Resident Evil, and we can watch it on the Discord server whenever she so chooses. She can have it be tonight. We can have it be more scheduled for tomorrow and have it be something that starts earlier so then people that are on the other side of the country could end up watching. I don't know if Seth Melody's decided not to sleep tonight or if she wants to sleep tonight or if she's looking to stay up all night because she wants to be scared or if she just wants to watch it at 5 a.m. and wants me to set an alarm and actually watch it at 5 a.m. How is your dating life going? It's okay. It's not the best. It is strange at times, but the Hinge is the platform that works the best. But it's thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of it. I do appreciate people coming in and being within it. I'm emo. I don't want a B-Day movie anymore. Seth Melody, it's okay. We're gonna organize it for you anyways. So let's make sure to make it happen. I don't really care much for this I'm a sad sack type of mentality, but I do appreciate you being within the live stream, Melody. Let's bring that frowny face into a happy face, and let's watch some Resident Evil. You want to do it? You want to do it tonight? You want to do it tonight? If you ditch me, or 1 second, I just feel like you can't hear me as well. Try to get more ice out. There we go. I did it. I feel like there's more ice in there. Anyways, the live stream experience is brought to you by Ice Water unofficially, but it is a thing that I do like to give myself because I like to stay hydrated and drink the ice water. We do have Oreo pudding that's being consumed in this live stream experience, and it is a place and space where it's cookies and cream Oreo pudding, and we're also going to have some other things to eat as well. Join me as I eat dessert here in this live stream experience before we end it, and I'll thank my moderators at the end, but it is now here with Noah533. Nice to have you here, Noah. You woke up to a nightmare. Can I just disappear? Oh, you had a nightmare? That sucks. Wait, did you also have a nightmare about dating? Dating is not easy here in Los Angeles County. But I will say that if I could buy my way out of it, I probably would. What would the price tag be? Gosh, how much would I spend? I don't know. But if I could get my way out of this and not be in the dating world of today, maybe time travel to a time where it's easier. If I could time travel and if I was to pick up my future wife and I could time travel, it'd be a lot easier in my opinion. Because I could just time travel to a time period that girls didn't question it and just was like they'd just say yes to whoever proposed to them. No, I don't want that. Because then they could be terrible. But if I was to time travel to find my future spouse, what age or what time period would I go back into? Probably I've heard good things about Egypt back in the day, so maybe Egypt. I don't know. I have to think about this a little bit more. But yeah, maybe the Roman era. Am I your type, Ben? Odie? Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought you meant buy yourself a girlfriend. No, 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 no. Buying yourself a girlfriend is called buying an escort, right? That's not the same thing. You're paying for the love, right? Nice to have you here, Ellis. What kind of woman do you like, Benjamin? Nice to me. The type of women that I can see myself making kids with because I don't mind making more of them because they look like a stand-up person in society where I'd be like, hey, look, that person's actually a good person. There needs to be more people like that. It's basically someone that I look at that I say, hey, there needs to be more people like that in the world. And that is actually a very, 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 very toned down explanation of what I'm looking for. But basically, I do need to be able to look at them and say, can I make more kids with them and be happy for the kids we make together? Will I be able to look at a little version of them and feel like that little version of them is going to grow up to be a good person in society? Or is it going to be like that little person of them is going to grow up to be a terrible nightmare for society? I don't want to create nightmares. I want to create good dreams. We had Melody come into the live stream who said she woke up from a nightmare. I don't want people to wake up from nightmares anymore. And then we have Odie and Ella and Eli and Ellis. Eli. Odie and Ellis is asking me if I'm her type or if she's my type. Am I your type, Ben? When you say type, I mean like I don't really know you, so it's hard. That's hard to say. But what do you mean by that? Do you mean like by looks? Because as I've grown, I've realized the looks thing is actually less important than it was before, and it seems like makeup and surgery are really a thing that can happen to the people that have the best personalities. And I think I want to get myself with a good personality, with a good person. And if we need to doll them up to look more attractive and they want to do that, they can. If they want to not be dolled up and not look more attractive and they like looking more grotesque to some degree, well, I might be into that. Who knows? Because honestly, I don't know them yet. But I could get to know them, and who knows? Regardless, at the end of the day, I just try not to necessarily navigate things with removing options. Do I already have kids? No, but I've been thinking about it. But I can't get pregnant, so I don't know how to do that without necessarily either registering for an adoption or trying to get someone else, I guess, pregnant. But I don't really want to do that either because then they're going to have to carry a baby. And that's not very cool. No. For me to just get them pregnant so that I can have a kid, then what am I going to do? Steal it from them? Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I'm not necessarily looking to take a kid from a girl that I get pregnant because I just want to have a kid and that girl could potentially be like, but I thought we were going to be a family. I'm like, no, 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 no. The live stream does have me saying all sorts of words and phrases. If you like listening to me, well, welcome to it. Hyperspeed today. Hyperspeed for all those that are looking for it. It is a place and space that I didn't eat sushi not that long ago, and I did take myself out to eat dinner. But I did not necessarily. So tell me this, all you wonderful people out there. When you feel like you're being judged when you're talking to someone on Hinge, that's actually normal. You're supposed to be judging people, and you're supposed to feel it. But if I disclose that I take myself out on dates, and this has happened numerous times, if I disclose to a girl that I take myself out on dates, then they can't seem to be like, well, why aren't you just asking someone to go out with you to those dates? Well, you see, I'm trying to match with people on Hinge. And then also, I don't necessarily meet people in real life to be able to ask those people out that often. And when I do end up meeting people, it's usually always people that are in relationships because the girls that are in relationships tend to take themselves out to have a night out by themselves more often than the girls that are single. The girls that are single tend to be at home watching my live stream. But then there's the people that are out and about that have the relationships that their boyfriends are busy that night that just so happen to come into my path. And then, I talk to them for like 20 minutes and then I realize they can't go anywhere because they have a boyfriend. And then it's kind of like, all right, well, I'm done with this conversation. But then I don't want to be rude. But this happens actually more often than you think. The live stream experience is a place and space where I document my life. You have fun getting to know me as I have fun getting to know you. And we can all have fun getting to know each other time and time again. As in the place is a space on how you decide to make it. And if you do like me and like listening to me talk, it'll be a lot easier for you to return and keep coming back into it. If you don't like listening to me talk, and you don't like being in it, Woman, question mark? You haven't had a bad enough experience in the dating world? Oh, Lizzie, what do you mean? Like, I haven't been on bad dates? Been on really bad dates. There's been some girls who clearly have no individual personality. They're all about just trying to latch to my personality. And the one thing I never really want to keep hearing is like, we're so similar. We're like the opposites of each other. It's like, I'm not looking for someone that like wants to eat all the same meals I want to eat. I don't want to buy Oreos and have to share them. Well, then again, that makes sense though. Everyone likes Oreos. But if I did find a girl that was like, I don't really like Oreos, I'd be like, green flag. That's not a red flag. That's a green flag. More for me. The live stream experience is a place and space where I'm looking for that special lady to settle down with. Are you looking for a special lady? Maybe you're looking for a man. I don't know. Maybe you're a man looking for a woman. Maybe you're a woman looking for a man. Maybe you're a man looking for a man. Maybe you're a woman looking for a woman. I'm not sure what you're looking for. Regardless, it's the internet and there's lots of people out there. But I'm a Benjamin looking for a lady to settle on down with. Yeah, that's right. I enjoy that feminine energy. When it comes to those masculine guys coming in and asking me if I'm gay, I'm not, but that does happen every live stream, and I am flattered to have so many guys ask me if I'll float their direction. But really, when it comes down to it, I'm definitely on the more feminine side of things with the attractiveness going in that direction. It's just I don't even understand why women even find men to be attractive sometimes. I look at other men and go, what do they see in us? What do they see in us? Anyways, the live stream experience has me questioning it every now and then. Well, life in general. But it is a place and space that has us asking the big and main questions. Your experiences have been so bad that I refuse to date again. Lizzie, I hear you. I hear you. Well, I mean, wait, you refuse to date again because your experiences have been so bad? So you refuse to get into a relationship, so you don't want to get married and you don't want to have kids. I mean, to be honest, if you had those bad experiences and those people have affected you in the way that they've like taken over, like the way that I guess you deal with those feelings or something. I don't know what to tell you. I do hope that you get back on that horse though. You shouldn't let those bad experiences and those people dictate what you're going to get for the rest of your life. You just might need to put up more of a shield and have more of a filtration system on trying to decide on who to date, and don't just date whoever asks you. I ask people out all the time, in person and online, and I get a lot of no's. And I'm a pretty stand-up guy, but I don't think that they watch my live streams, so they don't fully know who I am. They're just looking at a picture of me and they're looking at a little bit of a description, and you are too. All of us are. And it's not necessarily that helpful, but it is. I don't think it reflects well on me. I don't think that I actually get seen for what I have to offer um, through the dating apps and even here online in general. But because I do feel like I'd get more bites. I'd get more bites. What's up with you, Peaceful Kevin? Nice to have you here. But Lizzie, it does seem to be a place in space that has some people, and I can tell you this, even it does hurt my feelings. I could say I have feelings that are hurt. That are the hinge dates. It doesn't make sense to me. I can change my profile so many ways, and at the end of the day, I'm still just a guy that's a Benjamin James Magrdichian guy. That's right. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm just some guy out here in California trying to find a lady to settle down with. But I'm here taking care of my parents now, helping out with my grandma, and in a transition stage of life. But I still am dating, and I don't think that the ladies out there are basically getting like a good idea of what they could go out with on any of the dating apps that I use. I don't think the dating apps actually, because instead of dating me, they date that other guy that sucks, and then they have another bad experience, and then they talk about how no, there's no good men out there. And then I'm told that I'm a good guy, and then I'm one of them good men that are out there, but then I'm single. How does that make any sense? This is very confusing, and honestly, it is great to get feedback from girls every now and then, but it does kind of feel like the further away the girls are, the more feedback I'll get from them, like I'm a catch. But the closer they are, all of a sudden, they're nowhere to be seen. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it, and it is a place and space where I navigate being a human and having feelings. Yes, if you're a robot, I'm kind of jealous, honestly. It must be nice to not have those feelings. Well, I'm not saying you don't have feelings. In fact, if you're a robot, you matter too. You have those feelings. Yes, you do. You need to have your guard up higher. Lizzie, I think so. I mean, especially if you're like, you know, young. As girls get older, I feel like they should put their guard down, and same goes for guys. we can deal with more. You can put your guard down a little bit. You've aged into a maturity where you can deal with more stuff. And if you think you can't deal with it, that's probably not true. You could probably deal with way more. When we're younger, it's harder to deal with a lot. So you got to put that guard up when you're younger. Plus, when you're younger, everyone looks beautiful. Everyone looks beautiful young because it's just this thing that we have in society where we're like always look back at photos of ourselves when we're younger and go, "Dang, did I look good?" And I did look good, but I look the same. That's right. It is fun for me to be here and be here with you. It is a pleasure to see it. Right now, what we've got here is some pudding, some Oreo cookies and cream pudding, and this is an Oreo. Oh, that's actually good on film. Mm. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, dating apps they give a weird feeling. The dating apps are never for you. How did you find your spouse? We're also going to put this ice water in here. No, actually, not yet. That needs to happen when I'm done with my live stream. The live stream is ending soon, as it's been over 105 minutes of me ranting about random things and making jello and making cookies and cream pudding, which is very delicious, and also eating Oreos that I need to put into the refrigerator. Freezer. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm more of a freezer type of guy. Do you put your Oreos in the freezer? I know this is something that can piss some people off, but the reality is they just last longer if you put them in the freezer, and they don't get stale. No, they don't get stale. Even if you accidentally leave it open, it still doesn't get stale. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it with the tips and tricks on how to keep your Oreos in good condition. Yes, freezers. You put the Oreos in the freezer. Well, what are your red flags? Lizzie, my red flags, face tattoos. Absolutely can't deal with it. I want to act like I can, but if you know they have a huge face tattoo, I just can't do it. Although if it's really cute, still can't do it. If it's really artistic, no, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I know some people are like, that's absolutely unreasonable. There's tons of people with face tattoos these days. What do you think makeup's for? Blah 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 blah. But it's just a preference. Can't a guy just be out here on the internet saying it's a red flag if the girl has face tattoos? Right? The red flags you possess. Yes. Oh, the red flags I possess. Ooh, my red flags. Ooh, what are my red flags? I don't know if I'm jealous, but I think I might be the jealous type. I refuse to get a girlfriend. I just want to get a fiance and a wife. So I don't want to have the whole girlfriend, boyfriend thing. I just want to date someone, be like, hey, we get along really well. Maybe be like, hey, let's date for a little while before we get married. But overall, just propose to them anyways. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place and space where I'm just discussing it, letting people know that some of the red flags I have and some of the green flags I have and some of the red flags that I potentially could have. Oh, wait, no, some of the red flags I have for the girls, some of the red flags I have for the girls to observe me have. Oh, I sing a lot. Is that bad? I talk a lot. Is that a red flag? I drive a truck. Is that a red flag or a green flag? A red flag, you said. Well, my aunt was right. My red flag is that I need to work on my mental health. Lizzie, well, I mean, my red flag, I guess, could be my ADHD and being medicated for my ADHD. That can be seen as a red flag. That could also be seen as a green flag for some people, but some people could view that as a red flag because the mental health aspect of it. Because that means my kids will most likely also potentially be medicated. What are we drinking? Ice water. Danielle, nice to have you here. The dessert is a cookies and cream pudding, and it's delicious. And I do have Oreos to dip into it. Look at that. It's Oreo cookies and cream, and it's Oreo dipped into cookies and cream. I think one of my red flags is I might try to control their wardrobe. There's like a 50-50 chance. See, I've never actually had a girlfriend. So the likelihood that I try to control their wardrobe actually isn't far-fetched. So let me explain. I wouldn't necessarily say, hey, you have to wear jeans today. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd just be like, hey, can you wear your red outfit to go along with my red outfit? And then if they say no, I'd be like, why don't you ever want to match with me? So in that way, I could be potentially kind of dictating what they end up wearing to some degree, but mainly colors, not necessarily whether it's a skirt or a blouse or something like that. Skirt and blouse is the same thing, no, different things. Anyways, there's so many different types of outfits that a girl can wear. Like what? Like one of those suits? Like one of those lady suits? I don't know what they're called. Pantsuits. Anyways, live stream experience has it happening. Joe, why don't you match her? That's a really good point. No. Unless she's like better at getting dressed than me, which I'd like to see her. She most likely will be better at getting dressed than I do. It takes me forever. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it, and I'm just rambling in the kitchen. And this is not mayonnaise. This is user, who's that? User 3987451728179. Nice to have you here. That's such a name right there. That's a name for you. Anyways, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for asking the question. As this is mayonnaise, it is cookies and cream pudding made by Oreo, and it's very delicious. There's Oreos in it, and it's great. If you use an Oreo and dip into it, it's delicious this way too. Food. Dessert specifically. Did I already make dinner? I didn't make dinner tonight. I went out to get sushi. I can't make sushi, so whenever I go out to eat, normally I go out to eat at sushi places. Sushi, Italian restaurants. I usually don't like to pay to buy food that I can make myself. I also get buyer's remorse all the time. With today's prices, can you really blame me, guys? Anyways, the live stream experiences have me saying, take yourself out on Friday nights and enjoy your Friday night for what it is. A time for you to relax and have some fun. Maybe watch something that makes you laugh. And do I bed the rot? Do I bed rot? Do you bed rot? Do I bed rot? Do I bed rot? I don't know, if I say it again, will it make more sense to me? Do I bed rot? Do I bed rot? I don't know. What do you mean by that? Anyways, the live stream experience has me asking questions on the questions that I'm being asked. You're scared of the idea of eating spoonfuls of mayonnaise. Really? That's your biggest fear? I didn't know that about you. Well, now I can write that down. Thanks for being here, Slay. And thanks for letting me know that your biggest fear in life is eating spoonfuls of mayonnaise. You're an enabler. I'm bed rotting watching you. What does that mean? Bed rotting? We'll do a battle, guys. Hi, how's it going?
Hi, Benjamin.
It's nice to meet you. Would you like to do a battle, Cherry?
Sure, why not?
All right, guys. The live stream experience is underway with us doing a battle. If you want to come in and be part of it, you totally can. We'll get to know Cherry here. Cherry, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm eating Oreo pudding. Have you ever had Oreo pudding before? Well, I never had it before myself, and I do like Oreos. But if you don't like Oreos, I don't think you'd like it. Do you like Oreos? Or?
No, I like Oreos.
Then you'd like this. It's really fun. It's like 5 minutes to make it. Real simple. You just need milk.
So what you do? So talk us through it.
So what we did earlier was we first made Jell-O, which was the first time I made Jell-O. And then after we were done making Jell-O, we made the pudding of the Oreo pudding that is, I would say, if I had to put it on a scale, it's like an 8 out of 10, and it's easy to make. So it takes about 5 minutes. You take 2 cups of milk. You put the 2 cups of milk into a bowl. You whisk it for just 2 minutes, and then you pour it into individual cups. Or what we did was we put it into a ice tray, and we made little lollipops. So that's what we did in this live stream with my audience.
That's so cool.
And I do appreciate my audience coming in and giving me the tips and the tricks. We have Cherry here, guys. You can give her a follow too. Tap on the screen and help me out. But do you battle every day, Cherry, or what do you do? Do you sit around?
You're so nice.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Like you're like a talk show host, kind of.
I am trained in I went to school for entertainment studies when I was like younger, and I did live streams in 2010, and then I took a 10-year break of just being in front of the camera. So I've been behind the camera for a long time. But how about you? Are you just like hosting with your audience? How do you go about doing your live stream?
Well, I play video games most of the time.
What do you play?
So I play Fortnite.
How do you play Fortnite? Do you play Fortnite like on your own, or do you play Fortnite with your viewers, or how do you do it?
It depends. I play on my own, and then sometimes there's like special days where I'll play with my consistent viewers, like my loyal viewers.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And we also have like a Discord, and like I'll talk to them and connect with them. But we also run battles. So tonight is one of the nights where we're running battles.
Do you like running the battles, or do you find it to be more of like this is just what I have to do?
No, it's been fun lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Have you been matching with people you could actually have? Like, to be honest, me being able to talk to you is not necessarily the norm of what happens to me when I end up doing battles. It's either they're a foreigner that doesn't speak English, or it just ends up being not. Yeah, I don't know. How's your experience? Have you been talking to people, like really talking, or just like tapping, telling people to tap, or what's the like progress of tonight's battles?
Well, I'm an aggressive person, Benjamin. I am.
Okay. Well, you're competitive with gaming, right?
Yeah.
So when you say you're aggressive, do you mean you're also aggressive in conversation? So do you try to make sure that you like?
So like you're like, okay, so the question was like, how's it been going with battles and like me and my chat basically? So like I yell at them.
Okay, good. Okay, that makes sense. So you yell at them and you get them to like show up for you. That's okay. No, that's good.
Well, Benjamin, honestly, when you say it like that, it really sounds bad. Okay, but they like it here. Okay, so online, that's how it is for all of us. It sounds the same. You're doing fine. Don't overthink it. We're all just showing up online, and we're basically telling people to tap on the screen. I'm over here on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time, by the way. So you're being documented on YouTube. So you'll be able to hear yourself, but you won't be able to see it. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Twitch. Oh,
she says hi to you guys. Yeah, I do appreciate people coming in and being part of it. I see the gifts, the likes, and the shares. We still got 40 seconds left, guys. If we win together. If we lose, that's on me. That's not on you. You're a winner for showing up and for being here with me. And we also have Cherry here, too, so you can give her a follow. You can give her a tap, too. But remember, I want to win, but I understand. If she wins, she wins. Anyways, I'm going to give you a follow, Cherry. It seems like you do this frequently. And you also are... Oh, I already follow you. Have we battled before?
You follow me?
It says I do. Yeah, it says I'm following you. Do you
watch Fortnite streamers?
No, I do a Fortnite stream every once in a while, but so you're live daily. Did we battle once before? Or no?
Maybe.
Because I've been doing this for over a year. How long have you been doing this?
Greatness, thank you so much for the game controller, honey. W team. Greatness, you got a glove. 700, you got a glove and a booster. Thank you, double tappers. I've been doing this since October.
Since October?
Yeah, I'll follow you back.
Okay, wait, you've been doing it since October. You haven't been doing it for that long. What were you doing before this? Just curious, what do you do, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a therapist.
Oh, people were asking me if I was a therapist earlier. If you're still in the live stream experience, look, we found a therapist so you can talk to her. It is a live stream experience that's here for you. If you're here for it, if you thought I was a therapist, I just was saying mental health is important and something that everyone should look into. And if you need a therapist, don't feel weird about it. I have a therapist. We're even have a therapist in the chat right now. When it comes to you doing battles, you just cycling through a lot of people, or how do you go about doing the rest of your battles on Friday nights, Cherry? Or what is your Friday night overall plan?
I usually honestly play Fortnite. Like, seriously, this is like, it's rare that I'm battling back to back to back. Sometimes I'll pick up battles and sometimes I'm just running Fortnite. It really depends. But tonight I'm just chilling, man, meeting random people. It's been kind of funny.
What part of the country are you coming? Are you in America or are you elsewhere?
I'm in New Jersey.
Oh, how is it over there?
It's nice.
It's
Where are
late.
you?
I'm in California.
It's 3 a.m.
Yeah. Aren't you sleepy?
Yeah, so I gotta get going, Benjamin.
Yeah. No, it was actually really nice meeting you. Take care of yourself. Thanks for following me. And guys, give her a
Yes.
follow and check out her Fortnite because I know I disappoint you guys with not playing Fortnite enough. Now you can watch hers instead of mine.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
I only do Fortnite on like Tuesdays to play with like my nephew. So I always go, hey, come in and be in the live stream experience if you want to play with my nephew who's like 12, but you can't see him. You can see his avatar. So come in one of the times I'm playing Fortnite and maybe you can actually help out my nephew with winning because I'm really bad and he likes to win and I can't always give that to him. But if you're competitive enough and want to take the challenge, I'd appreciate it.
I would love to.
Well, thank you. Have a good one, Cherry. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys, for helping out with the place to be a space. It was nice to. Benjamin is so hot. You're right. I am really hot. Thanks for saying it. I am sweating right now. I was actually kind of thrown off with doing that battle. Ben, how do you say your last name? Magrdichian. Thanks for asking, Ryan. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for joining in and being within it. I don't know who you are, what you're up to, but I'm a Benjamin doing what I can to create the place and space. And that was actually a lot of fun. I will say that put me in a better mood because, she was a beautiful girl right there. It was just nice to talk to someone that also was on the other side that could speak English with me and could have a conversation with me. But it was 3 a.m. for her. Wow, I can't believe she was just doing battles one after the other. Do give her a follow and do check out this live stream experience on a daily basis. If you were looking for this to be a place and space for you to visit on a daily basis, it does happen every day for at least 90 minutes. It's not 3 a.m. for me, but it was 3 a.m. for Cherry. But in this place, it's a space due to how you decide to stay in it and be within it. You're always here. Thanks. I appreciate you guys coming in and being part of it. It's hard to maintain the audience at times. But am I Jewish? No. Gosh, all the words people say in these chats, the questions I'm asked, the phrases that are coined. Mario invites me to do a co-host. Well, Mario, I don't feel like it. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. The reason I let that last one in, because I followed her. The only reason why I did that last battle is because I actually knew who that girl was. I have watched her live streams before, and I think I could have just told her that. I just didn't. When I was doing the live streams of me starting up Fortnites, I followed a whole bunch of different creators that were doing Fortnite live streams. And I watched their live streams and I asked questions sometimes. And I think that I don't think I did a battle with her in the past. I think I just talked to her as a viewer of her live stream. As I do create the content, guys, I also consume content and I'm here on the internet talking to other people too. And if you're talking to me, it is a social media experience where we can all engage and interact with each other. If you want me to give you a follow back, all you got to do is tell me that you're a robot or not. I'll give you a follow back. How do you, oh wait, no, is that yogurt or sour cream? I wish it was both because yogurt and sour cream together has always been like a miracle contraption. People have always referred to yogurt and sour cream being mixed together as something that helps you get over all sorts of sicknesses. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I know people that are doctors, and they would not necessarily tell me to say this. But I do hope, oh, you are a human? Well, that's fantastic to hear. You know what that means? I'll give you a follow back. Thanks for being here, Brat. You're such an X. Anyways, it does look like we've got it happening with all these people coming in and being part of it. You do bed rot. I knew it. Lizzie, you are totally right. I do bed rot, don't I? I mean, like, what do you mean by that? I do think if you get up and you lay on a couch, that's not called bed routing. That's called a couch potato. I do consider myself a couch potato. Is that what you're? So I do consider myself Ben, the Social Network. So if Melody, you'd rather watch the Social Network tonight, we can stop the live stream and go on over to the Discord server if you really want to watch the Social Network. Or if you're just asking if I'm on the Social Network, I currently am. This is the network of socializing, and it is the internet. It is here for you if you're here for it. Do get to know me and the others that are in the live stream experience. You're watching the World Cup on the Nye. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Cute, you do say. I want Howl's Moving Castle. Said with Melody, you can change it every 5 minutes if you want. We could do a remix movie where you watch the ending of one movie, the beginning of another movie, and the middle of a completely different movie altogether. And yeah, I could do that. Mm-hmm. You love my personality and you never want me to change. Change is inevitable, but it'll only get funnier. That's right. Unless my life takes drastic turns into the sad, dramatic world. But I avoid the relationships with people that are like high conflict. Like people that are more so like, you know, I'm not saying that mental health isn't important, guys. He talks really, really quickly. You love that I talk really, really quickly. You watch movies on the Discord, Lizzie. We do watch movies on the Discord. You can join the Discord if you want to join the Discord. Be part of it if you want to be part of it. It's a place in space, guys. You can't see me. But that doesn't mean anything. I'm soaking everything that's in the sink. I could have moved the camera, I just didn't feel like it. The live stream experience has Parmesan crisps. This isn't a sponsor of the live stream. I'm saying I have this. Yes, the live stream does only if you show your iPad for Howl's Moving Castle. That was so sad for a moment. What was so sad? Oh, me walking away? Separation anxiety is a thing. Are you saying that you like it when I put it on a TV screen? Or you like it better when I film my iPad? Like, do you want me to do the thing where I put like a camera in front of my iPad and I'm like standing in the kitchen the whole time? Or are you saying that you want me to do it where the camera's on my bed, the iPad's in front of me, and I'm behind the camera? Because that's like the way that's like, I guess if we were all laying down, it would be like I'm laying down in the back and everyone else is laying down in front of me. Either or do you like it when I put it on a TV screen in front of me and then film the TV screen? And then I watch the iPad over in the corner. That was so sad for a moment, indeed. Indeed. Well, we could be over there on the Discord server if people wanted to be joining me tonight. It's a place in space, guys, that is reminiscing about how much fun it's been tonight. Let's talk about that for a second before we end the live stream. It was really fun to make Jell-O. For the first time, of course. And it was a lot of fun to make Oreos. Cookies and cream pudding. It was nice. I did enjoy it. And this is my snack for the movie. And the place is a space, guys, that was a lot of fun to create. We had a couple of battles. We did not battle Mr. Baba. I did one battle tonight, and that was a pretty good one. It was with Cherry, and honestly, that was a highlight of the evening. When it comes down to me interacting and engaging with people across the internet, I am a person that takes the time to be here online to talk to you, and when you talk to me too, it makes it more special for me to be here with you. And for you to be here with me, it's always a pleasure to see you, jump in and be part of it, liking and sharing it. And it was a lot of fun to do that battle, and it did put me in a good mood. It was just nice to talk to a good girl right there, where it was actually just fun to talk to someone that was normal. It felt like, and when I say normal, I mean someone that was just like able to talk back and not necessarily drop out on the battle right away, or me mute the battle, which is what I do all the time. It's nice to connect online with the people saying things in the chat too. So I also really appreciate the people that have come in with the conversations and the new viewers, the new followers. Yeah, I'm holding down the fort, trying to make it a fun place in space. I spilled some water, but that's okay. The live stream experience does have me saying thank you for joining in and being within my place in space. Do take the time to come back later. Tomorrow, that is. Not later on tonight. But join me on the Discord server. I'll be there for you if you'll be there for me too. As long as Melody's there. If Melody's not there, I'm ditching it. Anyways, the live stream experience does have it happen for those to be part of it if they want to be part of it. If you do like being in my live streams, come back tomorrow, be part of it again, and do engage and interact across the platforms. I have a Discord server that you can interact in outside this live stream where I'll be going to, but be at least 18 years or older, and please read the rules on the Discord server. They were written up by Jam. Shout out to Jam for making those rules, and the rules do state it's a PG-13 environment, but an 18-plus place in space. Because, I'm 36, and if you're a minor, You should find other places to hang out with other people your age. But it is nice to see people coming in and being part of it. Good night to you, Brat X. It's always nice to see you. And to be part of a place that's a space that has the new followers, with me following them back and them following me, it is a place and space that is what we make it. We do have moderators that help me make the place and space, and I just give them a shout out before we stop the live stream. Maybe you want to give them a follow and also check out their live stream experiences, or potentially even their content. They do have their own stuff going on, so you do want to check it out. I know you do. You should check it out. Check out their stuff. It is nice to have you guys jump in and be within it, and it is nice to see my moderators come in when they can. I don't know which of my moderators that were here, but I know we had some of them drop by, like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bobo Gizmo. We have Space Cheese, Peaceful Kevin, Cake, Juliet, Jamie Lynn, Miranda Rosanna, Mimi Kiki, the mermaid of the live stream. We also have Odie and Ellis. Odie and Ellis, just Katie here, and we got Iris McGrath, Lauren, Lily, Jam, Noah, Lizzie, Izzy, Rebby, not Rebby, Rem, Abby, Banana Fan of Faux Abby. I don't know why I said Rebby, it's Rem. Anyways, we've got Abby, Banana Fan of Faux Abby, in the live stream experience as a moderator. Well, we're forgetting 2 more people, and those 2 more people are Watermelon known as Jennifer and a Foxy Delete known as Kajal. These live stream experiences are brought to you by Ice Water. Unofficially, but it does happen to be a delicious drink that I consume with you watching me and me watching you. Actually, I can't see you, but it is a place and space that has you showing up with your digital footprint, and I'm sure the apps are watching you, so they're keeping track of you. They're probably taking a picture every now and then. That's how they know what to sell you. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying all sorts of stuff across the platforms for you to be able to revisit it. If you are rewatching it here on YouTube, you might want to check to see if I'm live right now, and you can interact with me and other people in real time. What do I do for work? I work within the entertainment industry. Thanks for asking. I'm not going to get into that right now, but what I am going to do is wrap up my live stream saying thank you for being here. It's been here for about 150, 130, something like that, like 130 minutes. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me also mentioning thank you for being here. Bots, programs, algorithms, and AI. That's right. Big thank you to the robots that are in the live stream and the programs that are here that are making it happen. I do want to give a big special thank you to all the robots that are here working on hard and making it a fun place and space where we're following the user guidelines. Here on YouTube, robots that are here, thank you for being here. And on TikTok, the robots that are here, thank you for being here. And on that Twitch platform, thank you. Thank you for being here as well. The live stream does have great robots here. So thanks for being here, robots, and I do look forward to seeing you again in the future. Yes, Odie and Ellis. Yes, Odie and Ellis are in there. They are definitely in there as moderators on the live stream experience that is here in these places and spaces where we do make it happen on a daily basis. I don't know what's going on with you, but as I'm wrapping it up, I'm saying thank you for jumping in. Thank you for being part of it, and I do look forward to seeing you next time. This reality TV experience that is the live stream experience of today is nice to be able to make and create, but it really wouldn't be what it is without you guys being followers, liking it, and sharing it. So I do appreciate you guys being subscribers, liking it, and even following me across the platforms, like following me on that Discord server, like I mentioned, if you're of age, and also, following me on Instagram. Good place to follow me as well. If you do want to see the short form content, follow me in all the places and spaces that you can get to on my profiles. Go to my profile and just check out the other places to go, to follow me in the other places and spaces, so you can keep up to date with what I'm doing here on the internet. Yes, the internet is a big place and space. Join me on the Discord server if you want to continue to hang out with me. If you do want to join me in Dreamland, well, let's be a pack of dogs. Let's be wolves. Yeah, let's be wolves in the wilderness. That's what I'm going to try to dream about tonight. Like a dire wolf type of thing. Yeah, something like that. I mean, we could create our own language. We can create our own society, or we could be octopuses in the ocean, building our own little cities. So, are you changed because of the beach? Are you gonna go again? Wait. All right. What do you want me to wait for? Said with Melody. So, are you changed because the beach? Are you gonna go again? I did change when I was at the beach. Are you asking if I changed at the beach? I did change at the beach. I was wearing a different outfit, and then I changed into a swimsuit. I don't understand what you're asking me. Are you asking me if I changed at the beach or if I changed before I went to the beach? You finally went to the beach. I did finally go to the beach. What are you asking me? Are you asking when I'm going to go back to the beach? I've been to the beach. I just haven't filmed or live streamed at the beach until that was the first time I've done that. I filmed at the beach, of course, but I've never live streamed. And now that I know I can, I have no excuses. So whenever I go to the beach, I can live stream there. I did finally went to the beach, and Melody has more questions, I think. But you know what? We'll get into those questions later. But for right now, I'm going to sign off and say thank you guys for watching. Rewatch it whenever you want. If you want to join me in Dreamland, we're a pack of wolves in the middle of the Canadian forests, and we build our own society using boxes and whatever our paws can get our hands on. Maybe we'll develop indoor plumbing for our society. But bye for now. Melody, are you going to join me on the Discord server? Hopefully you do. This is my movie snack. Thanks again for watching, guys. I do come in when you can in the future. The place is a space with new followers coming in all the time. And I do see we got a new one here, and I do appreciate that. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being part of it. I can't wait to see you guys in future live stream experiences. I did the outro already, thanking all my moderators, but you can say go mods in the chat if you want, and you can say go tech in the chat too if you want to acknowledge the robots. And, you know, the moderators are always here for you to acknowledge too. I do appreciate all of them. It is nice to be able to create the place to be a space, guys. Wouldn't be what it is without you guys jumping in and being part of it. I'm documenting my bachelor years, and it's been a lot of fun to make the place a space tonight for all you wonderful people. Thanks for supporting the battle, even though we lost. But it was nice to talk to that cherry gal, and it will be here for you again tomorrow for you guys to be part of it if you want to be part of it. Toodaloo for now, and join me on the Discord server if you really want to. We're going to give Melody some attention. Yeah, we're going to give Melody some attention because she deserves it, guys. She does deserve it. You deserve it too. But bye for now. Toodaloos, and I will see you when I see you again in the places and spaces that you decide to watch me in. Toodaloos for now, though. Be safe.